What up? What's up, Riaz, Tenario, Descriptivist? They made James Charles too. He throws on makeup. It's me. I don't think I want it to be me, though. I haven't gotten to the end of the James Charles saga, but it seems like people do not like him. Seems like maybe he didn't oh no. Ooh, uh-oh. No meeting today? Actually, technically, I do have a meeting today. Let's see when it is. I think it's at 11, which is worrisome. I do have an 11 o'clock. An 11, a 1, a 2, and a 3. Sheesh. Hey, Daddy. Loved you in the dodgeball event. Thank you, Point Grower, again. Much appreciated. I needed this. What's up, Relp? What's up, Hooge did you? I've started watching West Wing. It's a goated show. It is really good. I was a big West Wing guy. Rochelle and I watched all of it maybe 6 years ago. It was fun. What's up, Gigabytes? What's up, Victini? Oh, it's so cold. I know some of you are in an actual cold place, but it's like 48 degrees. That's cold. Yeah, this is the Suika game roguelike that the Veil made. We're going to check it out. Oh. I'm sat at my desk in a chair with a duvet over me. You didn't go with my title of the James Charles dive? Yeah, what'd you say? I don't want to put the word pedo in my fucking go live, bro. James Charles 2 Electric Petaloo. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that one. I'm not sure that's the one we want going out to everyone who has notifications on. Turn on your heater? I'm trying to save money. I'm trying to save money. I can wear a sweater. It's not that bad. It's pretty bad. I saw a graph this morning on Reddit that was like the best weather or most livable areas, and it was based on winter days above 40 and summer days below 80, and it was literally like only the California coast. Ooh, that was some good shit. That was some good shit. I just play demanding games on my PC when I'm cold. Yeah, maybe some of these games will make my PC run hard. Can we do a cozy Bob Ross style painting stream for the holidays? Yeah, it'd be fun to do a paint night. Me and Rochelle sometimes do them. There's a place near us that does paint nights, and I think we could find a YouTube video and do one. I will also say if chat shared vids, it wouldn't be cozy, no. How is Satisfactory? I only played it for like an hour and a half maybe, and I really, really like it. I really, really, really like it. It's like they made a game for me. And I have no idea how far this rabbit hole goes, because I have just barely started using conveyor belts. If you play Sky Factory against Stanz, use your smeltery to make an obsidian pickaxe, which is able to mine better ores than diamond. Is that what I need to do to progress? What's up, Jacobo? Yeah, it got a new update. Update 8, they're calling it, and that's why I downloaded it. They had a sale plus Update 8, and I thought, fuck it. It's not only good, it's actually crazy, like, what is the right word? AAA. It's like beautiful graphics and UI. I was confused. For some reason, I thought it was semi-indie. What's up, Flacco? I'm a little bit embarrassed to admit, and I didn't feel this as much yesterday. Yesterday, I was like, oh, I'm a little sore. As the day went on, my body fell apart, and today, I feel even worse. I am so sore from like 4 games of dodgeball or whatever we played. Hedgehog, thank you for the 8 months. Did you know that you can subscribe to your favorite Twitch streamer for free with Amazon Prime? Just press subscribe and then take the use Prime option. I don't believe you. Someone would have to prove that one to me. What's up, Pixel Dimensions? They made Goat Simulator? Interesting. Was it 3 games? Is that all we played? We played Podcasters. We played Kick. We played... Didn't we play Kick twice? No. And then we played YouTubers. That was it? For some reason in my head, we played Kick twice. But I don't think we did. That was Podcasters. Got any Christmas-themed streams coming up? Yeah, we're going to do a Christmas drinking game, as we have done the last couple of years. Usually it's React-based. And then... that's about it? I don't know. Maybe something else? If you guys have any ideas, hit me up. Happy Wednesday. Are the morning streams continuing into 2024? As of right now, they are. I like morning streams. I wish they were a little later. I would love to be like a 9 to 1 guy, maybe. This is a bit early for me. But I do this so that I continue to work for Opera. And you guys all saw the dodgeball event. That dodgeball event took work. And it's not like I did it by myself. There's like a whole team of people, but I had to be around. And we have a lot of other things besides dodgeball that are coming up that we're working on. Could be nice to see you and Rochelle try some Christmas-themed baking. We were talking about mince pies in the court earlier. The last baking Rochelle and I did was the Babolis. I don't know if anyone was there for the sleepover stream. That shit ruled. That Baboli was flames. Are you going to play Death Must Die anytime soon? Love that game. It was fun. I got a little bit bored because the loop is the same. Versus Hades, where there was like not only a story, but different areas and stuff. I also think we got to get started gaming fast. If I want to start this dive by 9 o'clock, which is only in an hour and 50 minutes, and I want to try both of these games, sheesh. Scared me with the Happy Wednesday. Thought I was supposed to be at work for a sec. Happy Wednesday. Who said Happy Wednesday? Did I? Did I say it was Wednesday? Mexica Honey, thank you for the 5 gifted. Sheesh. Oh, a chatter. A chatter baited you all. That's why you only listen to me. Thank you for the gifted. And the hype train. Sheesh. How did you enjoy dodgeball? How did you enjoy dodgeball? I had a great time. I think 90% of it was amazing, fun, and affirming. And then I think 10% was like, hey, could have been better, which is good. I think that's a really good ratio. 5% could have been better, like, oh man, Off-Brand could have done this thing better. And 5% is like, oh, I could have done this thing better. Or like put myself in a different situation. Has anyone seen these? Speaking of Shane Dawson, I see that message in chat. Has anyone seen, did Shane Dawson adopt children? What did I see here? Kind of a weird week for learning about that. What the fuck was that? Yeah, can someone link? Ooh, surrogate twins? Interesting. What was the peak viewership? I believe it was like 75 YouTube, 40 Twitch. So like around, what, 115? Maybe a little more, 50 Twitch. Around 120 combined. Boof Drew. Thank you for the 100 bits. Is my alerts not working? Hold. Oh. Bro, I'm sorry. I don't know why I had alerts off. There they go. You deserve your little ticker. Shane Dawson Deep Dive gonna go insane bananas mode. I mean, yeah, it's done. We got through Shane Dawson. The 12 days of dive miss are gonna start soon. We should actually pull up a calendar because I need to understand. If we want the last one to be on Christmas, so that's number 12, 11, 10, 9, 7. Okay, we got to post on the 14th. Yeah, Kant's had it all planned out. He's good. We got to post the first one on the 14th. $25 minus 12. Well, no, it's inclusive of the 25th. Right? So that's why I had to count with my fingers just to make sure. The Veil has something to do with this game. I'm interested to see what it looks like. Yeah, he made this game. The Veil made it, and according to my research, Midnight, Famous Stan's mod, was the #1 playtester. In fact, let's get into it, because I think if we're going to play as much games as we want to play today, and we want to get this dive done, it's actually maybe games that vibe. Maybe we can't see here. I don't know if he's at the office. We might have to dive early. Maybe it's a play Orbius dive and then use my remaining time in a game. Although I hate sandwiching. Who knows? Get this music going. I would like to games and dive. Press record. Ladies and gentlemen, about a month ago, the world was addicted. Addicted to watermelon. I'm talking about Suika game. And I probably played 50 hours of it, which is less than a lot of my peers. A friend of mine, fellow Twitch streamer The Veil, decided to tweak the game and say, what if Suika game was a roguelike? And that's how we got Orbius. I've never played Orbius, but he sent me a key to test it out, play it on stream, see if it's any good. He's going to release it on Steam. Supposedly, it's just Suika game, but you get power-ups, you get bonuses, and you also get detractors. So, hey, let's see. Oh, not a mouse game. Arrow keys. What are these runes? I feel like I'm summoning the devil. Also, why does Greasy Mac have a 3324? Oh, that's a different color. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Hold. Active spells. I have 0 spells active, so I'm just supposed to grind this out. Let's try and knock this off. Sick. In here. In here. Alright, already saved. This should be a triple? Bounce him. Imagine that one hits that one, knocks him in. Yes, sir. Seems a bit rigid. I think we're also used to some of the weird physics of real Suika game. That it made it a little weird. Yeah, I think the pixel art also makes like some of them, like those orange, look kind of square-y. Is that gonna fall? No. Is that a combo? Yes. That is 2. Okay, after that red, wait, we're only right here. Why is this the same number of fruits? Okay, we're almost... We're halfway through the list. Loving these graphics reminds me a little bit of Peglin, but maybe that's the roguelike brain. Yeah. I mean, you just make... It's like that meme about Japan. Have you guys seen it? Where it's like a country. Or what is it? Like a landscape. And it's like a landscape in Japan. And the guy's soy jacking everywhere. That's how I feel about pixel art. You take any game and you make it pixel art. And I'm soy jacking everywhere. Yeah. I'm seeing it. I've made a bit of a human centipede here. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Okay, that's a combino. We just gotta knock him over. And that'll get us to pink. What is that color? Mauve? All right, I'm gonna be real with you. When these spells come in? I would like to use a spell. Oh, sick drop, bro. At score 500. Okay, I'm at 230. Got it. Got it. Oh, next stage at 500. Thank you. Thank you. I did not see that. It was in the UI the whole time. What up, Kuiper BK? No spells. I'm spellless. I'm literally sitting here with no spells. I think we want to maybe push this way. Get a yellow here. We've got our first case of garbage. Oh, did I make it better or did I make it worse? We're going to try and save that. 2 purples equals yellow. 2 purples equals yellow. Nice. Oh, this is where it gets tough. 2 purples equals yellow. Did we just try and hover this one? Yeah, we'll leave one little guy down there. He's chilling. He's actually happy to be down there now that I'm thinking about it. All right, 2 yellows makes an orange. 2 oranges makes a red. 2 reds makes a amber. I don't know what you'd call that. But I heard it's a good color for me. They say only goats can do this. Exactly how I wanted it to happen. Okay. What's the vibes here? Maybe slammers? Faded in a hoe at the moment. Been a month since I smoked. Thank you for the 100 bits, Jerome Kool-Aid. What time is it where you're at? I hope you're not hitting the pen at 7:18 in the morning. Is this out yet? No. I have a review copy. As a games journalist, as a New Game Thursday enjoyer, this is the perks. This is what I get out of it. Oh! Wait. Duplicity. Add another orb to drop or enlarge. Increase the size of all orbs by 10% from now on. What? Well, I can't enlarge. I can't get big for you. Duplicity. Now, when it says, sorry, add another orb to drop, what does it mean by that, you know? What does it mean to add another orb? Excuse me? Every time? Oh, I picked the worst one. Duplicity seems like scaling. not in a good way. Not in a good way. I wish with duplicity, if you kept holding on the side, the one kept moving, you know? So you could kind of like get them close together. But then how would you re-separate them? That's tough. These spells suck. Preach, brother. Yeah, I think this is like over. I don't think I get to 1,000. Although that's double yellow into orange into red. Squeak of me. That was pretty good. Tell me it would look better if the larger orbs had more pixels. I do agree with your assessment on that. I wonder, because there's double of everything, the idea of a roguelike where all items are passive debuffs is really interesting. Is that the case? I assume, yeah, there's probably no actives, right? Oy, oy, oy. Maybe this? I unfortunately think I got the worst one, though. I should have just enlarged. I should have just gotten big. $8 a.m. for me right now. Smoked a bowl, not a Benjamin. Those have super high TCH concentration and are pretty bad. I mean, I think it's all relatively bad for you. But I get all my medical information from the yard. Thank you for the bits. Golly, I don't want to do this. Can we get a Stanz playlist back? This is getting a little repetitive. Yeah, let's vibe. The problem is we lose the popping sound. Wait. Okay, also no settings menu in game could be an improvement. Hold. Volume mixer. Sorry, what's it called? Sound mixer options. Yeah. There we go. Oh, now we're chilling. Stanz, I saw the clip of Fan slurping up the egg on the cooking show and you were in the background. I almost threw up. No idea how you kept it together. I know. So hot, right? If I remember right, she spits the egg back into the pan, cooks an egg, and then gives it to Jess, who eats it. I gotta tell you, something awoke in me that day. It's like when you go on the internet and people day in, day out are talking about feet and you're like, ugh, yuck, oof, yuck, no, not me, I hate this. And then like 7 years later, you're like, well, maybe. Maybe. How am I gonna win this, bro? I think I'm just trying to get lucky with this dude. Okay, here's the question. I want to get 1,000 because I want to know if this spell goes away. Is that relatable? I thought so. That's why I said it. If it's not, then boy, am I embarrassed. I want to make sure to have room for that purple if possible. Wait, not terrible? Hello? Hello? Wow, getting the triple red is fucking cringe, though. Pardon my language, mom. Okay, I need that one to go that way. Maybe something like this. Remove the next orb visibility. Oh, so just make it harder. Make it to where we don't know what's coming next. Or fireball orbs now have a 5% spawn rate. Turns orbs into trash and destroys trash. That was me with onions. I'm sorry, the feet thing? Let's try fireball. Hold. Okay. Wait, that was kind of juice. Am I going to break the world record on my first run? I can't? Oh, no. Think for a second. Just put them both in here. Put them both in here. Nice. Do you think I can get these to touch each other? Oh, I tried. Oh. Fixed. The double orb is fun. The double orb is cool because sometimes you'll go a long time without getting the same color orb. This guarantees it. It just guarantees it in a dumbass way. Because you have to place it at the same time and it has to be equidistant. This song is called Dragon Fruit Salad. If you're trying to make a playlist. Oh. Okay. Ain't nothing goofy about this song. I feel like the larger balls might need a few more pixels. I agree with you. I agree with you. So there's a 5% chance of a fireball, and the good news is we have not hit a fireball yet. Okay. Oh, swap the sizes of two random starting orbs, or Thunderbolt orbs now have a 5% spawn rate. Destroys all orbs. Thunderbolt! Wait, Thunderbolt's just good? Wait, we finally got a good spell. Wait. If we hit a Thunderbolt, we can destroy, and we could go forever. We just have to get good RNG. Hold. Hold. Now, I will say... Oh, big hits, big hits. We've not gotten a Fireball or a Thunderbolt yet. And I am a bit upset by that. Oh. I lost. What? It's a little less forgiving than maybe original Suiki game. I'm sitting in my high school parking lot an hour before school starts watching Stanz. What a life. That almost makes me feel bad. Okay, we got no Fireball, no Lightning. Maybe we should up those rates. Maybe I didn't have the buffs that long. There was a red upper left that was halfway over the line. Yeah, but in Suiki game, they can kind of kiss it. They can kind of kiss being over the line. You know? Boink. Bulge. I'm sitting in my office at work. So, high school guy, look at that. If you play your cards right, you can go from sitting in your high school parking lot watching Stanz to sitting at your desk and getting paid to watch Stanz. Now, that's a big boost. Huge, even. They can kiss it like the Italian guys at the Giants game. I saw the clip that you're talking about. It's not that bad. You talking about the Italian guys who grabbed the guy's head, give him a big smoocher on the cheek, and then the other guy turned around, grabbed his kid's head, and gave him a big smoocher on the cheek? 500 is quite long for stage 1. Could also be some feedback. I'm sure he's watching this. It does feel... How many do you get for popping? 59? 6? Yeesh. I, too, am sitting at my office home watching Stanz. See? That's what I'm talking about. We converted one. We got Jerome in here. With Jerome in the house, they better watch their mouth, you know? He's going to watch the VOD at 2x, though. It does get faster after you get further. Or I thought maybe that was just because I was dropping doubles, though. Like a melee tournament. Good vibes. At home getting paid to watch Stanz. We're an elite group. Literally, we are this is an infinite money grift right now. You are making money. I am making money. We are all having a good time. It could not get better. Okay, well, that's actually going to ruin my life. There we go. Yeah, living the American dream. How do I become a morning person like you? I actually listened to, I think, maybe it was a fucking Reddit post. It can get annoying when people are like, oh, I read this thing the other day, and it turns out they watched a YouTube video or whatever. So I don't know where I saw it. This could have been a fucking Facebook meme. But I saw that evolutionarily, humans are predisposed to one of two options. Like this whole morning person night owl is not fake. Morning person night owl is real because evolutionarily a village would be more successful. They would be protected against animals or other invaders if half of the group would stay up late and half of the group would wake up early, right? And that is why typically, like, teenagers will be night owls and not wake up in the morning, and then the elderly will wake up in the morning and go to bed early. So there's nothing wrong with being a night owl, and there's nothing wrong with being a morning person. Yeah, I'm getting old. I'm getting old, and I'm moving on. I've grown past my night owl stage, and I am now in my early bird stage to protect the village, a.k.a. you. You're the village. I watched Blue's Clues, and I learned about this interesting thing called the color wheel. That's actually so fucking funny to me. Because of Blue's Clues, I thought paprika was half pepper, half salt forever. I never had any idea that paprika was its own third thing. You shouldn't be allowed to have salt and pepper make a baby and it be paprika. I understand how babies work. What's up, Frost Prime? The salt and pepper be fucking... Yeah, but but the baby's adopted. You know what I mean? Am I married? I am. to the grind of fucking Orbius, bro. Humans only recently developed the 8-hour at 1 sleep cycle. It used to look like 3-4 waking up and then 3 when we're on a sleep. Yeah, I've heard that. There's they call it, what do they call it? Like the author's hour or something. Because a lot of famous, specifically like American novelists, did their best work from midnight to 2 a.m. Ooh. The Veil, you might I don't know if you're actually looking for feedback. You didn't ask. But if you watch this VOD back, there was some pretty good feedback. Spell time? Yeah, 14 more points. Which should be right now. Combo. Oh, just kidding. 5 more. Should be right now. Oh, this is actually God combo. Boom. Boom. Starting orb will automatically scroll left or right. Yeah, let's take that. That's funny as shit. And because... Oh, I thought it would bounce. Interesting. I think bouncing is funnier, but I don't know how hard it is to code. Also, the 3 ghosts of Christmas visited Scrooge in the writer's hours between the first and second sleep. Ooh. We're learning all kinds of shit today. I wonder how the doing things for an hour work before electric lights. Candles. They used candles. Or campfires and stuff. We had light before electric lights. Okay. This slows things down so much. True. But it doesn't hurt us as much as the double dropper did. We've made ourselves... For some reason, I thought it said next was this color. And that actually might have ruined everything. Just kidding. I wonder how the doing things for an hour worked before we discovered fire. So true. I messed that up. That one straight up on me. Didn't we use lightning light to write? Yeah, you could write 1 letter per strike. I think your sub notifs are off. No! Nude sock. Thank you for the 2 months. What is going on lately? They should be on. Try again? What's up, Alice? Before the Sun, writers just used intuition. They had to guess what they were writing because they couldn't see the page. Yep. That's how James Joyce wrote all those wacky poems. What are your Orbius thoughts? I like it. I think at first the spells are all negative, yeah, and then they become positive. I think the hit rates on fire and lightning are too low because I didn't get either. I had both spells and I never once got a fire or lightning, and that kind of felt bad. I think the bigger orbs definitely need more pixels. Because I can't tell what's on them. Most of them could use more pixels. Teebs. Stanz, those headshots you made in Dodgeball were insane. Yeah. I actually feel so bad. I thought I killed Caroline. But at least she got MVP. So. It's all gooch. You think so? But I've watched games where they get them a bunch. I see. Yeah, it's anecdotal. And I think this one should bounce left and right. Because right now it's almost impossible to place on the left. But it's comically easy to place on the right. And so this punishment just is kind of like imba. Yeah, we might got bad RNG. I've had bad RNG before. Hold. Almost to our next buff debuff. Nice. Would like to go for a purple. And just clear that. Please don't knock him. My bad. Alright, we might have to go the whole way through. Nice. Wait, double red? We're cooking. Like, that's hard. But not in a way that feels fun. Okay. I should have looked at my next orb. I think I could have made that easier on myself. Oh, never mind. Saved. Never mind. Ruined. Oh, never mind. Saved. Increase merge repulsion drastically or increase the size of all orbs. Let's go Thunder. How much do they pop? Well, it goes the width of the ball. That's why it doesn't go all the way to the edge, right? Because you can't drop it in the dead zone. I presume. Again, I'm just presuming. I'm just a presumptuous boy. All right. If I can drop this correctly, now. 3, 2, 1, now. 3, 2, 1, now. 3, 2, 1, now. Nice. He's actually gaming so hard. No one's ever gamed as hard as this guy. I think I can sack this side a little bit. Now, because of the roll, we can't make the speed play. Yeah. If we had control of it, I think we could have gone for the hover it on top and then drop it. Bad bounce. That was actually the most Suika-like thing that's happened in this game. Just getting an absolutely horrendous bounce. I have extra repulsion on, so that makes sense. Oh, we're one away from a Suika. Wait? Hold. I guess, I don't know what you call it in this. It's not a Suika. You call it orbing time? Unfortunately, lost a lot of garbage there. Let's try and set up for something. The symbols are for elements? Oh, interesting. I think a bonus where like you just like cut an orb or something. Yeah, I think God, there's so many fun ideas for bonuses. That's probably the easy part though. There are spell symbols from D&D. Oh. Is that really not touching? You kidding me? You kidding me? Are those two really not touching? Midnight's in 3rd place. Wait, did people start grinding? Or did it update? Because before there was only one person on the leaderboard. Also, Midnight's played this game a lot. Supposedly he's the playtester. So him not being in 1st makes me think less of him. Purple. Right in there. Right in there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Duplicity was really hard. Thunderbolt is God mode. Thunderbolt is how we win. Let's get our first Thunderbolt. Leaderboard is broken by Steam. My API is only retrieving 1 per scene load, and it's dumb. Oh, so like every game I start, it'll add something to the leaderboard. That's actually so funny. What's that spell? It is starting orb will automatically scroll left to right. I am not controlling that left to right. It is a game mechanic at this point. Okay. Oh. Okay, the dream would be to hit the green one and then just start fresh. But I can't. What? Where can they get the game? Can they get it on Steam? I don't know. Oh! The fade to black when the Thunderbolt hits is so funny. Hold. Okay. Fair enough. I was outplayed. It should turn white instead. It would make sense. Excuse me? Papa? Excuse me? I am getting scammed. There we go. Just had to bump it. Bump and grind a little bit like me at prom. Nice. This is a Sly Cooper song, to the person who asked. Spacey, they give it the 6 months. Oh, no. Wait, we are on pace to actually be the world record holder. Yes! Get fucked. Wait, did I gain score or lose score for that? What? Go. Go. 3, 2, 1. Go. 3, 2, 1. Nice. You lose score on Thunderbolt? What the fuck? I think it's still worth it. I'm beansing this everywhere. Mom spaghetti. Nice. No spell is positive. It can just be used advantageously. Right. I mean, it's not positive, but it's pretty fucking good. The Thunderbolt one, compared to like the double, double lightnings or the double drops and stuff. Horrendous. Okay. All right, we're starting to get into the groove. It's going to be so weird to play around where they don't auto-drop, or where they don't auto-scroll. I got so used to it. That one's on me. No. Scooty and I described it as Suika 911. Also warning, hasten ends the game, not auto drops. Wait, what? Wait, why does hasten end the game? I don't want the game to be ended. I need to get a high score. I don't think you're understanding my goals here. Well, I'm not going to pick hasten then. Okay. Okay. Fireball. Turns it to trash, but also removes trash. Oh. Sick. I'll be honest, that couldn't have worked out better. We hit the back-to-back 5% odds. Hasten plus scroll left and right seems like an actual kill combo. Because you're like trying to set up. Nice. We have... Oh. Yeah, fuck it. I think losing score... I think Thunderbolt is actually advantageous. I'll lose a little bit just to get more access at popping smaller ones. All right. Hold. This is Fireball? I was trying to hit the tiny one. I messed it up. All right, we need another Fireball. Otherwise, that one will be our undoing, which also means we can't stack left. It gets rid of all the orbs of its kind that it touches. Good question. Really, really got to get a Fireball here. Really, really need one. Or lightning, I guess. I'm going to assume lightning would work in the same way, kind of. You can get this game on Steam. You can type about the game. Yeah, it's not like promotion or something. You made the game. Nice. Lightning. Let's see if this works. If this doesn't work, the Veil's dead to me. Nice. All right, let's not use the lightning. What is the all-time high score? I think it's the score loss of whatever you kill, because when I killed the big watermelon one, I lost a lot. That is so bad, that bounce. 5 million actually? Or are you meaning? I don't know if there are mods here. There's never mods here, man. The mods have all left. You remove the playtest scores? I see. Just barely hit the tippy tip. Got ideas. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, that was a fireball? Oh no. I thought it was that. I read my thing wrong. The mods went on strike for unfair wages, which I do respect. It's the one thing about them I respect. Unfortunate. Just trying to bump those. Explode? Excuse me? Unfair! Excuse me! Unfair alert! Unfair alert! It turned 2 of them. Bug! Bug! No! Big bug alert! Big bug alert! Broken game! Oh, that's bad. That ain't intentional. That ain't intentional. I got an 826 in Suika game. Oh, nice. I just have to leave one little crack for either a lightning or a fire. Both will save me. Just a tiny little opening. Any day now. Any day now. Just need a fire or a lightning. Would make my life so much better. Yellow. There we go. Got it. Damn, I'm actually playing out of my pants because it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad that I'm playing out of my pants. It's kind of like this phrase I'm getting going. Okay, orange, orange. Red. Nice, nice. Big puntos. Hold. Hold. This is actually a big triple. All right, all I need is a lightning or fire. We have plenty of space to get it. I think maybe I stack middle here. Got it. Bro, clean palette. Look at me. I'm going world record. Only one more spell, too. Could do big things here. Wait, why is there, is 3,000 the last spell? I can't wait for Stanz's highly touted return to boxing. Me either. I need the puntos. Oh, it's fine. Okay, so I'll just play it safe. I did not take in large, correct. Dropout stream, stay for the 8 months. It's crazy being the GOAT of a game when it comes out, you know? Okay. Tell me that's not Omega Juicy Juicy. Trash pile me? Trash pile me? Can't believe it took you 3 years to get 3K on actual so weekend. You can do it in the first stream on Orbius. Chill. Chill. Actually, this red is doing me no favors. Don't want to lose too many points. Beans that one. Saved. Saved? Saved? Okay. What's up, Michelin? So far, so good. Too far right. Yep, I saw that. I saw that bounce coming. That's where I wanted to drop it. Shit. That's kind of hard to see, so keep our eye on it. Ari! Save the day. I guess in this crack. Beautiful. It's actually all coming up Stanzy. I'm going for WR right now. I'm going for WR right now. Keep missing. Oh, no, I don't. I thought I kept messing up the next block. That was fine. Too far. Ah, yep. Man, you really can feel it when you mess it up. Just drop those two. Squeeze me. Nice. The game is called Orbius. Boof Troop, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, the overlay's working. I need to add a sound for subs. I need to have a Pavlovian response when people throw money at the screen, because then I can create a virtuous cycle in which you are all throwing money at the screen and sometimes using text-to-speech, and I am lapping it up like Beethoven the dog. What's up, Cosmic? Nice. Might come back to bite me, but I think that's fine. That's just an NPC stream with extra steps. Welcome to Twitch streamers. Where have you been? All right. All orbs share the same color and rune. What does that mean? What is it? Did you just lose? Oh, you just have to know by size? They all look the same? Oh, it's all the same? What? It's fun as hell. Is it actually? Is it actually? Much more confusing than you'd think. Oh, I see. Oh, wait, but fire, this actually fucks me because of fire. Wait, it tells you what's coming next? Medium boy. Okay, then a small boy. And then a fire. Small boy here. Fire. Small boy again. Medium boy. Into small boy. Into medium boy. Into more medium boy. Into his twin. Into his twin again. Into purpley erply. This is so stupid. Into purpley erply. Into purpley erply. This is actually miserable. This is just a game of patience. Bro. I didn't touch. They might now. What? Okay, lightning could save me. Honestly? Honestly? Who needs the puntos? Wait, I didn't lose points there? Is that a bug? Okay. Oh, I thought I could get it in. Okay. Scooty got 5K in test servers, not breaking the game, playing real apparently. Excuse me? There we go. That's a purple. If this rolls, it clears. So cringe. There we go. Clear me. Nice. Wait, that's a double? Fire. In this game, fire means life. Ugh. Alright, we're just gonna prage. Oh, I'm the world record on live servers! Look at me! Unless there's a new one that isn't updated. I would ignore it. I would ignore it and say I got the world record. We all know how this works. This colorblind one sucks ass. I'm gonna say it. I'll be the first to say it and the last to admit it. It ain't that fun. It just makes it less fun. Okay, sick. Clear the trash. Okay. I've tuned into 3 streams in the past 2 months and they've all accidentally been Suika. That's sick. Can we squeeze that in? Yes, sir. No rollers? Roll? Yes. He's just got something about him. He's just got that style and panache. Panache? Panache? How do you pronounce that word? Panache. Panache. Oh, double fire. They're making it too easy for your boy. Yeah, Suika's physics are fucked. I will agree with you on that one. How do we get out of this? We're in a sticky situation, mon frères. Okay. God, imagine if we could Suika me. It's because I have a spell that makes the starting orb automatically scroll. You made me miss my fucking juicy Suika, by the way. You made me miss the big juice. My beat. Okay, lose 100 to clear. Here's my issue. I think this is never ending. I think I'm the go. I think I keep it clear. Oops. That was not supposed to be comedic timing. That was just me being bad. I do think with the fire odds, unless I get unlucko, I think I fucking smoke this pack. Roll, my bad. Feels good. Isn't it rogue light, not rogue like? I actually think it's neither. Oh, it's no, it's rogue. It's roguelite because there's no progression between games. Roguelite is the one that has progression between games, right? Alan's Wolf, bro, they have the 22 months. Oh, I just spelled it wrong. Yeah, I spelled it wrong. I completely agree, yeah. Gao comes out with their free rogue type today. Wonder how that'll be so free. What is Gao? Scoozy? Oh, I have none of these. Saved. God of War has a roguelike? Really? That's insane. That you never finished? It's a good game. It was just getting really, really low viewership. And I am all about the Benjamins. Which is why I'm playing this hit, Orbius. Snake combo. Just kidding. Double just kidding. I think playing Fortnite 10 hours a day would increase your viewership. I don't think it would, but it would be funny if it did. I'll tell you that much. Shit. Is that the same size as that? Yeah. I forgot this Stanz doesn't see color anyway, so it doesn't matter. Did this one mess you up? You just have to... it's obvious. I'm actually not even going to say it because it's a dumb thing to say. It's a dumb thing for me to say. And I'm not here to make you feel bad. Okay, that could have been a problem if that rolled left. This spell fucks a lot of people up. Just look at the sizes. Am I smoking reef? They're different sizes, man. Okay, big combo. Boom, 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 boom. See you, the Veil. What's up, J-Lit? I think I go infinite. I actually think I go infinite here. And that's it. I'm stopping at 5K. To prove that I'm the GOAT. In 8 hours, Stanz is going to be cursing the Veil for trapping him in a devious infinite loop. Yeah, I think just lightning plus fire is too good. Too many ways to clear trash. You need to have the game end, not quit. Progress isn't saved on quit. I'm not too worried. There's no progress between games, right? I don't need people to see me as #1 on the leaderboard because I think anyone watching this knows this could be a 100K game. It's like that guy who played Donkey Kong and just stood at the machine forever. I just don't want to stand at the machine forever. Yo, Stanz, my friends and I found a new MOBA called Predecessors, and it's low-key hype. Real? A hype MOBA? I bet 5 subs you won't be able to get 100K. That's not worth it. The amount of hours, not worth it. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Billy Mitchell, renowned cheater? No, the other guy. The guy who actually got it, not fucking hot sauce cheater. Crack there? Ooh, unfortunate. Huh. I'm gonna use this to get that bottom right one out. Oh, just kidding. There we go. Fixed. fire again? Just trying to push him into his friend. Did not work at all. That's okay. We got 2 of them. Ooh, we actually got another one, so we can do left. Okay. This music is gas. Thank you, thank you. I didn't put it together. I just play it. This was submitted by you, the chat, at one point. It's about time for a new playlist. Yay! I don't want to do this because I have another one coming, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I think that was the right choice. I think. Stanz, are you doing any just chatting later? You're really good at highlighting YouTube channels that should have way more viewers, and I've got a couple bangers for you. Ooh, post them in my Discord. I am doing some just chatting later. It will be a deep dive on James Charles, the second part, which we have needed to do. In fact, if Kance is still here, Kance, I don't know if you're at the office, might want to just do it after Orbius, because I am scared that we are going to use a lot of time on that one. But I do want to try that other game Against the Storm. Ugh. Also, the dev sent me a key, and I feel beholden. I feel bad that I didn't play it before all the reviews came in and said it was great. I'm a piece of shit. But the reviews are saying it's great, and now I am here to amplify. You know what? Clear the garbage. That's actually godlike for me. Wow. Wait, I can do it again? Straight up, bug it. I cut off at 11, exactly. And so I want to make sure, I'd rather the deep dive isn't cut short or rushed at the end than try a new game, you know what I mean? We can start in an hour from now and make it. Are you sure? Stack these orbs and make it end. I said I was getting 5,000 minimum. Someone said Scooty got 5,000 on test server. I want to prove that I'm the GOAT. My bad. I do think I got the best collection of spells to do this. I got all the ones that don't really make the game harder. They just make it more annoying. All right. Rich, thank you for the 14 months. Shit. Don't exit out. Make yourself lose so you get leaderboard. The reason I don't want to get leaderboard is because I'm not going to lose this run. It's just going to be ended when I want to end. And so that's like a fake leaderboard. People are going to beat 5,000 and be like, I beat Stanz. And it's like, you didn't. You didn't, kid. I'm not trying to get screenshotted. Someone on Twitter, I beat Stanz. You know? I mean, they did. But they beat me not with skill, but with patience. It doesn't make it harder, just more annoying. Name of my adult film. I don't even know if that makes sense as the name of your adult film. Is patience not a skill? No, it's a virtue, brother. Interesting. It's definitely a clear garbage situation. Okay. I'm lost. Wait, is this right? Yeah. Yeah. We're fine. Okay. Damn, I think we have a Suika coming. I don't want to get rid of the bottom one. These criticisms are valid. I need to make Confusion's scroll speed get very slightly faster each drop. Yeah. I just also think that Fire and Lightning are actually... There's no negative about them at all. They are buffs. They are the only two that clear tiles. Even though Fire makes one bad for a minute, it is a tile clear, which is valuable. And so I literally got the only two buffs in the game, and then I got the other ones that don't make the game harder, just like the color one and the wheel one. So I'm literally just out here mowing the grass, you know? Oh, fuck. I beansed it. Wait, this is actually, wait, a moment of skill? A moment of skill in my game? 2, 1. Hit. No. 3, 2, 1. Hit. 2, 1. Hit. 3, 2, 1. Fuck me. I beansed it. It's over. I can't even get 5K. I'm washed. Interesting. You had a presentation on a board game you made? That's pretty cool. Maybe push that sideways if I get enough weight. Unfortunate for me. My house of cards is tumbling down. Hold. Hold. I'm still very confident in my abilities to get 5K. But after that, it's a fucking slop shoot. Okay. It's got to be this. It gets rid of 3, subtracts a lot of points, but it makes it possible to clear garbage again, which is the most important thing. Oh shit! Nice. There we go. Look at us. We found a way to build back better. Wait, did it get rid of both? Too easy. They were the same size. Slick. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the king of the world. Oh. If you... I mixed up Build Back Better with Make America Great Again. Oh, that's why you said ew? You thought I was spitting Donald Trump campaign slogans. Me. How long have you watched my stream for? That's crazy. Oh, interesting. All right. I am going to switch gears. Feels bad you had this negative experience. This is not a negative experience. This is how you make games. What are you talking about? No one is going to make a game that has like the perfect curve first time. It takes, honestly, usually years. We do this. And then this. And then this. And I actually think it's very valuable because now we see that there's an infinite in the game. That we can go forever. Okay, I am actually ending. I'm ending. Not the stream, just this game. If you want to check out Orbius, you can wishlist it on Steam. I think it's coming out like within the week. There's going to be frequent balance patches, and I actually heard that they're putting my name in like a pantheon up here as the greatest to ever do it for the main release. Very cool. To be fair, I played this for hours and never got this combo, so did like 10 people testing this. Yeah, they're not thinkers like me. They're stinkers like you. It comes out on the 20th, 1 week. There you go. Is there a lore reason it sounds like Morbius? The Veil canonically loves Morbius. They do call me the Game Breaker. They actually don't. I'm typically not very smart. You know what? I'll say it. I'm typically not very smart. If you're up for a schmovement game while you're checking out demos, Goblin America is nuts. Dude, you're literally trying to set me up for Candace, and I fell for it. Goblin America? Isn't that what your mom does? I wanted this combo, never got lightning and fire without something cringe like haste. Oh, I see. It's real. It is actually real. You're so true. What is it, though? A fast model gun style game set in a low-level gunk-juiced America. Possess the goblin presidents, earn the Yellow Sun's beautiful medals. What the hell did you link me? What? What? I'll be honest, this is not piquing my interest at first blush, but I respect it. I do respect it. Dive time across the storm. Across the storm. Kant said that we have a little bit of time, so I will play. I have not played Against the Storm before. I'm going to do it for the first time right now. It is called Against the Storm. 1 second. Oh, wait, there's a Twitch integration? Ooh. Invite your viewers to actively participate in your games? Voting or chat minigame. Cheeky 45-minute Against the Storm. I am worried this is not going to be 45 minutes, but we'll see. Maybe we can get through a tutorial. I will set up the chat minigame if you want it. Last time you did this, you hated Dead Cells. True. Yeah, we'll do the tutorial, and then we can actually play it soon. I'm in. Cornerstone pull mode. No, you're not getting pull moded. Blueprint pull mode. No. No, you don't get any pull modes. Oh, pulls off. That's how you do it. I see. Chat minigame on. Don't know what it means, but that's fine. Oh my god, everyone's joining. What? They squeeze me? Against the Storm. Ladies and gentlemen, it's New Game Thursday on a Tuesday, and if there's two game styles I love, it is city builders / strategy games and roguelikes. Against the Storm posits that they do both, so we're going to check it out. And just in time, on my Twitch, Coors Light Cowboy with 10 gifted subs. This stream is now sponsored by Coors Light. Oh, did my stream go out? Is it 8:26 too? That's so funny. I'm back, though. That was literally a 3-second rip, and you guys missed only the intro to the YouTube video, Twitch. Don't even worry about it. Tutorial me. It looks like you can play this game with me, or at least join the town, if you watch on Twitch. So twitch.tv/Stanz, YouTube.
Cycle of destruction, ravaging everything in its path.
Is this John Goodman voice acting?
Safe haven is the smoldering city where the mysterious scorched queen reigns. You are one of her viceroys, a pioneer sent into the wilds.
Okay, I work for the Scorched Queen.
Settlements and acquiring valuable resources for the crown. Your goal is to help.
What if I'm like not down with the monarchy, you know?
Secure the future of the queen's subjects.
What if I believe in like representative government? The Queen's Envoy. Use WASD or mouse to move the camera. Sick. Easy. Neglecting your village will increase the Queen's impatience and bring her wrath upon you. Okay, this is her impatience. Plus 0.15 per minute. Fulfilling your duties will increase the town's reputation. Wow. Real Frostpunk vibes, am I right? Is any Frostpunk enjoyers in the chat? 2 bars at the bottom of the screen and a city builder? Excuse me? Fulfilling the duties will increase your town's reputation, unlock new buildings, and eventually bring you to victory. Now, choose a new blueprint. Select the crown icon below. Each expedition starts with only a few essential blueprints. More will be given to you as you gain reputation points. Now, pick the woodcutters camp. Starting point for woodcutters going out into the world to cut down trees. Probably build it near trees. Build a woodcutters camp. Did I not build it? Keep the fire going. How? Bro, where'd my blueprint go? Oh, camps. Woodcutters camp. I don't know why I had to click the crown. Ah, do I need to rotate? What does the arrow mean? I guess we'll find out. All right, sick. Workers building that. I have 3 humans, 3 beavers? Hardworking and honest, but also quite demanding. They're gifted woodworkers and enjoy engineering. And 3 lizards. Lizards are very resilient and distrustful species. They're very good with animals and meat production. They prefer warm environments. Humans like farming. Okay, beavers like wood. Humans like farming. Lizards like meat. Periodically, you'll be assigned new orders from the Citadel. Select the envelope icon in the upper right to check out the objectives. You got it. All right, woodcutters camp. Build 2 woodcutters camps. Get 10 wood in there. And then I'll get 3 beavers and reinforced axes and Queen's Grace. Do I actually need 2 camps? That's kind of a lot. Huh? I don't have that many beavers, bro. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Do I need to staff it? I do. Beeve me. Beeve me. Beeve me. What are you allowed to do, chat? How are you guys in the game? Are the beavers named after you? Let's just put some humans in there while we're stockpiling. We don't know. I don't know either. Chat minigame activated. Type join forest or join town. We had the comedy. Perfect. All right, deliver. All right, now I get 3 more beavers. They want 2 glades. Cut through the forest to discover 2 great glades. And then I get humans and meat. All right, so I can take these humans out of this job and reassign it to beavers because beavers love woodworking. Andre, thank you for the 27 months. Mark trees for harvest. Is this a glade? How do we do that? To cut through the forest to reach glades, you can mark certain trees for felling. Select the axe icon on the right-hand side of the lower HUD and drag the pointer. Mark trees for harvesting. I see. Okay, that should work. Winning and losing. Oh, my lord. In Against the Storm, you build not one, but many settlements. To successfully establish a town and therefore win a run, you need to collect enough reputation points to fill the entire reputation bar. Blue. It's important to do this before the queen's impatience, red, reaches its maximum. If the queen loses her patience, you will lose. Or if everyone dies. Cool. Exploration. Although you're surrounded almost entirely by a thick fog, there are smaller and bigger glades around your starting location. To establish a successful settlement, you have to cut your way through to them. They can contain resources, treasures, fertile soil, ruined buildings, and more. Use the tree marking tool. Okay. The best rewards come from dangerous or forbidden glades, but they have at least one dangerous glade event in them. Change title? Oh, my bad. City Builder Rogue like question mark? And then the game is called Against the Storm? I actually think this game is kind of sicky. Kind of sicky wiki. Title changed. Choose a blueprint. You can choose a new blueprint as a reward for earning reputation points. Press the pulsing number on the reputation. Oh, that is how I got the woodcutter's camp. Josh said change the title, so I did. Your renown grows. You can now choose from available blueprints, like a shelter. Can accommodate any villager, but won't satisfy the need for species-specific housing. Has to be built near a hearth and can house 3 residents. Okay. Presumably, I should build houses for my people. What does the arrow mean? Is that what it has to be connected to a road or some shit? I don't get it. They do be chopping, which is good. Arrow is front door. Okay, perfect. Good. Do I need paths? Like, does that actually even do anything? Is that right? Build roads, they make them harvest resources faster. Oh, interesting. Where's the door of this place? How do I see it? Okay, left side. Okay. And where's the door of this place? Right side? Or left side? Shit. Alright, we're cooking. Little Peggy, thank you for the 3 months. Ugly ass paths. Chill for a second. We haven't unlocked the good ones yet. And wait till I get a park going. Counts as 4 decorations of its type. Is this like the game Zeus for PC that I used to play as a kid that I loved? Where you have to like get the area right for the houses to upgrade? If it is, I will be so happy. Ooh, Drizzlewing Nest. An abandoned Drizzlewing Nest. These small flightless birds run away as soon as they spot another living creature. Requires a camp with a star recipe or better. And then I can get meat and eggs. Okay. Diagonal paths are more aesthetic. They do look kind of nice. Okay, I see you guys spamming at the fucking chat minigame. I hear you. Builder, other positives, Sacred Pyre. Alright, she's a lizard. How do we participate? I'm actually not sure. I promise I turned the thing on. Active user. Chat minigame is on. Chat abilities? No, thank you. I don't know, man. Oh, interesting. Warehouse? I didn't even notice I had a warehouse. Or a hearth. It no worky? Yeah, I believe that it no worky. I hear you. Sorry, what is my even objective? Explore glades. Oh, we should need cut more. How do we... Oh, this one is considered explored. Ooh, root deposit. Common food. But it requires a camp with stars again. Oh, we have no foragers camp. Ah, I see. I did connect my Twitch account to the game, yeah. So if either of these get built, we'll be get destroyed, we'll move on to the tutorial. Each chatter is a goblin that brings wood. You mean a... Sorry, you mean a beaver? Hold down Alt to see where workers are assigned. Yeah, we have 1 person manning the hearth, and then 3 at each woodcutter's camp. Don't say you're gobbling up my dad's wood. I actually don't think that chat's in the game yet. We're trying to figure it out. Honestly, I think we have too much wood. Is that a crazy thing to say? Let's surround our hearth. I think, talk about aesthetically pleasing. Orders ready to complete? Oh, yeah, I did it. All right, we get 3 more humans, 30 meat, and more Queen's Grace. The problem is I don't actually want more humans because I don't know. I don't have shit to use for them. Unless I unlock a small foragers camp, by the way. A small crude version of a specialized camp. It's slower and can only gather from small nodes. Spidey, thank you for the 20 months. Oh my god, there's something heartwarming about seeing Weird Ari cracking some skulls. Okay, foragers camp. This would hit. Oh, I would love to hit farm plus egg. Okay, I see. Let's mark these trees. Because if these trees are gone, I can actually get all of this nonsense. Is there anything over here? There's roots and stuff. 1 second. Oh, these flowers aren't anything? Just this. Well, if I'm going to get those double... Oh, what do we have here? An herbalist camp, glade event, ruin. A building destroyed by the storm. It can be rebuilt or salvaged. Herbalist's camp. I want to rebuild it. It takes 10 wood and 2 parts. I don't think I have any parts. Assign worker. I mean, I have some humans. How do I get parts? Is this an impossibility, I guess? Alright. I think just forager me straight up right here for now. In the small glade. I'm sure those flowers will be used for something eventually. Oh, I fixed it. I had parts. Herbalist camp is idle. A building destroyed by the storm. It shouldn't be idle. We should be... investigate. What? Hold. I need to assign some people to this one too. Human me? Humans love being foragers. Newcomers are waiting. I hear you. I know. Don't let them wait. Oh, I know. Glade events. Glade events are objects found in the forest like abandoned caches, survivor camps, ruins, wild beasts, etc. Some are positive, others are dangerous. Once you select a glade event, the event panel will appear. There you'll be able to find a few different sections: effects, worker slots, requirements, and rewards. The effects section shows you the possible negative consequences of the event and how much time you have left before they occur. I see. Choose one of the 2 options. If the event has more than one solution, and select investigate. Got it. So I should be investigating now. Rare elements used in camp construction, difficult to produce. All right. I see. Are they working? Yes. Grain, roots, veggies. This is gathering? Trappers camp or small trappers camp? Okay. Oh, sorry. Newcomers are literally visitors. I apologize. These people have been sent here by the crown. Which group do you want to stay? The others will continue on to the next settlement. Oh, I can take 2 humans and a beeve with grain. Or 2 lizards and a beeve, but they come with leather and stone? Don't mind if I fucking do, bro. Leather and stone seems to be a rare resource. What I need to do is, what was my quest from the crown? 1 foragers camp. Vegetables and small foragers camp. Oh, it has to be a veggie one. It has to be this one. I'm cringing. They want the veggies. I can get 1 root, 5 veggies. We have roots over there. Let's just get only veggies. Veggie me? Oh, you can move it free with M? Oh, it's like more of a puzzle game than anything else? I see. Oh, and we had the parts. That's pog as hell. Well, now we have 2. Now we're getting roots and veggies. Now the problem is humans. Oh, I have 2 humans. Wait. Humans, 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 humans. Humans, humans. Where'd all these humans come from? In the Forager 2, you can have them prioritize the veggies over roots, so in long term you forget about it. Oh, I see. Oh, the rain. Don't let my hearth go out, bro. Upgrade your elixir storage? I don't even know what that means. I think the tutorial hasn't taught me that. Looming darkness? The rampaging storm stifles the spirit of all living creatures. An additional stack of this effect is added for each hostility level. Oh, it's going to make us more hostile. Let's mark more trees for harvesting. I think we want to keep glading. Oh, there's some stuff we can mine over there, maybe? If we get a danger glade, I will feel pretty bad, though. Dude, I just wanted to say I love all the indie/small games you play. I always end up buying them and having a blast. I even love the F1 Manager streams. Thank you. Oh, I am leaving some people in the rain. Wait, why? We have a ton of homeless population. You know what? Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Where should they live? Another one right there. Another one right there. Build a road. Sorry, build a path. Order's ready to complete. Feels good, man. Deliver. Stonecutters camp. Alright. Well, that's... I actually might have blocked my stonecutters camp, which is a little silly, dumb, and goofy of me. Humans are content. The lizards are actually going to get so mad because they have actually no jobs. And I'm about to force them to mine, which is not which is not optimal. I don't think they're going to like that. I mean, this hits all of them. Oh, and that's a road. Oh, I see. So let's just build it right there and then finish the road. The problem is we have to get these trees done, I think, before they can harvest. Fixing the homeless population by building houses? This game doesn't seem very realistic. Cance was pro-Brexit. They're working, right? We got the herbs coming. Yeah. Choose a cornerstone. What does that mean? From time to time, the queen will offer you powerful cornerstones. Select the queen's mask icon. No one can weather the storm alone. The queen offers you a cornerstone that will lay the foundation for your own town's prosperity. Choose wisely, as you won't be able to change it. Oh. Carpenter's tools. Building materials are the foundation of every settlement. Production is 50% quicker in the building. Crude workstation. Crude workstation only. Or exploration contract. The Royal Academy wants a detailed map of the region and will supply anyone willing to help. Gain 20 reed and 20 clay for each discovered glade. Oh yeah, we're explorers. That's what we do. Let's continue marking these trees. Not only to get into the glade and get our bonus, but to make sure that we can get to the minerals. We need a colony sim where you can fix your surplus population by busing them to nearby village. You can kind of do that in Frostpunk. Just send the homies out and don't send them back. Alright, lizard people. I'm sorry, but you must work the mines. Housing for everyone. Fantastic. What is this? There's a thing? A small encampment? Glade event? How do I... A destroyed camp in the wilderness. Oh, I see. What is this? There's still survivors in the area? Send to the Citadel. Or welcome the new people. Oh, I don't want new people. I'm going to send them to the Citadel. Oh, assign workers on it. Lizard people. Go work on that, please. I'll take the eggs. Worm tongue nest. Once we get hunting, we should be kind of nice. Can you move your face cam to the other side of the screen? Do you think that's better? Yeah, I can make it smaller too. There we go. People are saying lower left. I mean, this you can see my people, right? What's up, Seematot? Just get rid of your face? What am I, a Minecrafter in 2011? Come on. All right, there we go. They can reach the metal, which means we can complete our order right now. Ooh. Harvester's Camp is next. An advanced camp can gather large and giant resource nodes in addition to small ones. Can collect plant fibers and reeds. All right, plant fibers and reeds. What is that made out of? Oh, I have to unlock it first? Sorry. Harvester's Camp. Oh, it's literally these ones in the middle of the city. And I can be right there. So sick. At higher difficulties, it becomes a tough balance of making sure the villagers have the correct food and amenities to keep them satisfied. Good practice to figure out what each race likes early on. Interesting. Okay, yeah. Basic housing, but you can also get beaver housing. I don't want... Okay. I don't want a beaver-centric ethno-state, but I feel like a beaver-centric ethno-state would solve all my problems. Does that make sense? Lizard housing, I see. Oh, they like jerky, skewers, pie. Ooh, new place. Don't mind if I do. Mining and these. Cool. Chilling. Did we finish this small encampment? What are they doing? Oh, fetching goods to store? They're just storing stuff there? I don't understand. Let's make sure that we keep marking enough trees so that we get into new glades. None of those matter. None of those matter. This one's kind of sauce. This one's kind of sauce. Time to start up the beaver police state. Everyone's pretty happy. 10 is fine. The humans love it. They're literally just gardening all day. The glade event required eggs, so they're grabbing those. Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought I earned eggs, not required eggs. My apologies. Also, can I gather eggs if I have Harvester's Camp here? No. Literally just these. Staff me. Would love humans, but can't do it. So we're going to do a beaver and a lizard. We're actually going to improve race relations in our city by working together. You can move some buildings, houses, and gathering cards, though moving houses requires some resource costs like wood. Gotcha. Logistics. Every building has its own internal storage, where the goods it produces or gathers are temporarily stored. When the internal storage reaches its limit, the goods in it will be transported to the main warehouse by a worker. While transporting, it's important to keep in mind that villagers have a limited carry capacity, depending on their profession and active perks. So they might need to walk between their workplace and the main warehouse multiple times. Okay, so there are some like efficiencies we can have based on what buildings are near the warehouses, etc. Join Beaver Police. ABAB, all beavers are bastards. All right, all of our stuff is going up. We are gathering food. We are winning reputation. We're not gaining very much impatience. To finish this order, all we need to do is click the button, baby. Planks, bricks, fabric. Okay, better resources and workstation upgrade. I see. Crude workstation. Can use stormwater? What? What is stormwater? Crude workstation. Let's build. This is our first industry. So this, oh, it shows where it takes from. Fascinating. All right, this is pretty good. It's relatively centralized. Oh, I want to play this game more, but I have to do a deep dive because of the 12 days of diveness. Oh, I want to play this game more so bad. These people have been sent here by the crown. Which group do you want to stay? Okay, this is not racist, but I do think I want the humans. Because then I can unselect this beaver and this guy and let the humans work on the gardening, which they love. Humans love gardening. Humans love gardening. That's all I'm saying. And I will say that lizard people love hard labor. I don't know why they love it, but they fucking can't get enough hard labor. This game is great, but addictive for sure. Loss is soul crushing. I believe you. All right. Oh, the sun's coming out. Beautiful. Yes. Oh, yeah, I wish the Twitch integration was working. You'd probably do have to restart the game or something. Humans are happy. They're just content with 19 resolve. Increase resolve to grow your reputation. It should keep going up, I assume. We never looked at what humans like. Sorry, that's beavers. What do humans like to do? Here we go. Human house, porridge, biscuits, pie. Oh, clothing would be good for the people. Leisure, religion, mayhaps? All right, we need wood, bricks, and fabric. Do they just auto-craft? Yeah, we're trying to make it all. So right now they're making fabric. Wait, do I have to click something? No, they're not walking around in the nude. I just haven't given them, like, rain jackets, you know what I mean? This might be racist, but as a human, I would never live in a city that also had lizard people in the government. Beaver people I can stomach, but lizards is a step too far. Sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Wait, 10% chance of doubling their yield? Beavers are goated. What do lizard people have? Nothing? Wait, they made lizard people bad? Wait, beavers are just goated? So are humans? Oh, it's because they're working at a place they love. And this guy does not love the mines. Okay, that actually makes a little bit of sense. How do I know if I'm making the things? Okay, I am making the things. Planks. Got it. Should I build another workstation? Because this shit's slow as hell. This guy's working on planks, and this guy's also working on planks. I see. Your wood cart on top isn't in range of your marked trees, so they default to any tree in range. You need to move the cart closer to trees. Oh. My wood cart is not in range of any marked trees, so I need to move the wood cart. It's so simple. Do wood carts even need paths? Is this wood cart in range of any marked trees? No. No. Sick. That's why we haven't discovered a glade in a minute. Oh, shit. We should not discover this glade, by the way. It's a danger glade. You get stone. You get this. We have 2 of everything. Little baby streamer is scared of the glade? No, I love the glade. I hate the danger glade. Look at that thing. It's got 4 eyes for some reason. Or is that supposed to be nose? And that, but isn't that nose? What are we looking at here? All right, keep chopping, boys. New glade, poggers. Funny how Stanz hasn't encountered harpies yet, and he already just knows that beavers are supreme. Wait, I'm not gonna say racist. When I hate the lizard people, it's funny. When you guys do it, it's weird. What is slowing me down? Should I just build a second crude workstation? Because they are moving so slow. And then I'll have one doing these 2 and one doing these 2. Yeah. This is a second crude workstation vibe. Oops. Wrong button. Wait, did it reach 4 at one point? No. Yeah, no. Yeah, 4. You can also only make it produce stuff you want. Yeah, you can like uncheck. So this one will be planks and fabric, and this one will be bricks and pipes. I don't hate the lizard people. I was just saying that if I was in charge, the lizard people would live in a separate community surrounded by a fence. This is getting too close to home. Oh, no. The lizard people are actually getting very upset. They only want to hunt, but I have no hunting jobs. Okay, you guys are bricks and pipes. You guys are planks and fabric. One human, one beaver. What happens if the lizard people rebel, I guess, is the question that I kind of want to know. Ah, orders ready to complete. Phenomenal. They're up there, they're up there. Honestly, I can just move this right here for a second so they can help. Complete my orders. Ooh, ancient tablets. They want me to discover a dangerous glade? That's so dangerous, though. Change scrolls to fabric in the ancient shrine and deliver one ancient tablet. Okay. Well, if you want me to go to a dangerous glade, bro, I'll do it. I'll do it for you. But I don't want to. Okay. Beaver house, lizard house, human house. Okay, now you guys are actually, this is going to blow your mind. This is going to blow your mind. I'm actually going to give the lizards their houses. Because they are the most upset people. And I don't want them to be upset anymore. No builders available? Oh. Okay, now we have 2 builders. Actually, let's just get 1 builder. Don't say Beaver House was the name of your dorm room. It's just, they're sad. We want to keep everyone happy so that everyone is a worker. A happy worker is a productive worker. That's why the United States form of capitalism has worked. And by worked, I mean as a way to ensure the wealth development of the landowners. All right, we go Dangeroso Glade. Change scrolls to fabric in the ancient shrine, which I don't think I have. Maybe I get over here. You can click one of the races in the upper left to favor them to make them happier at the cost of happiness of the others. Wait, really? I don't want to do that. That's rude. Cornerstone me. Plus 15 plant fiber per minute or plus 15 eggs per minute. Is this just free? Yeah, it's just a free line. Give me the eggs. Give me the eggs, bro. Who loves eggs? Wait, does no one love eggs? Did I actually just fuck that? Do the beavers love eggs? No one likes eggs. Justine, thank you for the 5 months. All right, my lizards are happy now. To speed this up, mayhaps we move this down here. And we can put our builder back on it because we don't need anything. I have no weapons. I have no military. Which seems crazy. How am I going to discover a sacred glade? Or whatever. Oh, trees give eggs? What? I guess bird eggs. For some reason, I don't know. Harvester's Camp has no deposits? Oh, shit. I see. They run out eventually. Okay, fascinating. They run out eventually. Oh, what is this? Oh, this one has none either. I mean, I guess go there. Wait, what the hell is this? This is a harvester's camp, and this is a small forager's camp. Oh, they're different. Newcomers are waiting. 2 humans, 1 beaver, 3 humans. Plus stone. Give me the humans. Because humans are happy. I could also use 1 more shelter. Finalize the path. Oh, I'm actually so scared of what's in this glade, bro. Ooh. Okay, we're getting double star shrooms and double star berries, which is a feels good, man. Our food is going straight up to the moon. And once we do this, we will have succeeded our thing. We can even speed up a little bit. Let's just not get too risky. This ambient OST is just the bee's knees. It is really nice and relaxing. Especially with the rain sounds. I could sleep to this for sure. Oh, I wonder if a storage warehouse down here would make my life better. Can I even build one? Maybe later. Because they're having to walk so far to bring all the wood there. How dangerous could the glade be if a few trees can keep whatever is in there stopping it? Imagine it's like a giant fucking bear. So, ooh, here we go. Ancient shrine. An ominous shrine. Let's stop, fast forward. An ominous shrine from a long-forgotten era. It's dangerous, but it might hold some ancient knowledge useful to the crown. There are threats, and I only have 26 seconds to decide. Disturbing the ruins of the great civilization can have consequence. Kills 3 random villagers. Yeah. Fuck it. I need 4 planks and 20 scrolls. No, I can use this. Assign worker. Oh, are they just gonna all die? Those 3 new humans? Oopsies. Oh! Wait. This doesn't seem good. Oh, they got a beaver. No, 3 humans. Wow, it killed all humans? What could that mean? What could that mean? Does anything have, like, no people now? No, just 1. We have no one extra. Oops, all humans. That's bad for our farming, but I do think we have more than enough food. Like, we can just eat eggs. We have 96 eggs, bro. Ancient tablet. So once this is done in 15 seconds, we should get the ancient tablet. It's crazy the humans are happy when the lizard people are getting special treatment. Just got nerd logged from RuneScape, so now I'm going to watch some Twitch. Explain what nerd logging is. Do we figure out chat integration? No, but we'll figure it out for next stream. I'm probably going to play this tomorrow. Ancient tablet. She has it in her hands. She's holding the tablet. Who is it? Hold. Did I get the tabby? I did. The village has been secured, but there is one more test of your skills. Oh no. I have unlocked all of the content. What's the only new thing? Small hearth, small warehouse, trading post, farm field. Interesting. 10 food stockpiles, level 1. So that was the tutorial? Seems pretty easy for a guy like me. Interesting. Is it just chilling? Villagers with low resolve will start leaving, increasing the queen's impatience. Is this... No, it's just putting me in the next game. So I'll just... Request a feature in the menu is fucking sick, by the way. Wait, is there more tutorial? Keeping resolve high will grant reputation over time. Oh, it's just showing me. Satisfying your villagers' needs with complex food, homes, and services will increase their resolve. Oh, there is 3 more tutorial settlements. Okay, well, I think I have to end now because we have to do this deep dive. Which means I have to finish the tutorials tomorrow. Save and quit. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Against the Storm. We're going to play some more of it. This is just the first video because I actually think that scratched my brain. And trying to get complex resources to keep people happy while exploring and stuff, very fun. If you're watching on Twitch, we are about to do the second half of our James Charles deep dive. He goes from a hero to a villain. And if you're watching on the gaming channel, make sure you check out the Twitch sometime. Twitch.tv/Stanz. We play games every morning. We do other stuff every afternoon. It's good. I guess it's all pre-noon now that I wake up early. Whatever. Bye, YouTube. Yeah, what could go wrong with James Charles? It was such a great first video. All right. Running an ad. Gonna go grab something to drink. When I get back, we continue the... Oh, let me change it. James Charles. The true story. Oh. I accidentally have caps lock on. Whoopsies. That title looks stupid as hell. Running an ad. If you don't want to see this ad, consider subscribing. It's $5 for a tier 1. It's free if you have Amazon Prime. And either way, it supports me. I'm a full-time streamer who also has a full-time job. And since I've been streaming less, my sub count has dropped. It does hurt my feelings. If you've got it, use it on someone. Me, a Spectacore, Linkus, just do it. All right, BRB. Fly Jump, thank you for the Prime. And if not, watch this ad. Ha ha. Ooh. Ace of Spades, thank you. Oh, I'm back. All right. Time for Mr. Charles Leclerc, but of YouTube, and also not at all, because they are different people, and one is a bad boy. Sorry, what did I say? Did I say all right? I think it is always all right when I come back from break. Watched the NASCAR vid this morning, Stanz. Super cool you got to meet Kevin Harvick and the NASCAR president. It was actually super cool. Now, people were saying that Kevin Harvick's only won one championship, but they are only talking about NASCAR championships. And when I did my research, he also won a non-NASCAR championship in some other racing series. So suck on that. Kevin Harvick forever, baby. That video is so good. I wish people liked the vlogs that I put out this month. I literally went to a NASCAR race and went to Korea, and I thought they were so cool. And the NASCAR videos actually, and this is what sucks, because I think it's like one of my best videos, the worst performing video in 2 years, maybe? For the last year of my life, it sucks. It sucks. It's just so sucky. Korea, yeah. Korea, I think the thumbnail. I don't like the open mouth, dude. I tried to tell Cans, that mouth too wet. That mouth too wet. It was so good. Love seeing all the behind the scenes stuff of the race. Thank you. Yeah. I just didn't know how to, I mean, that's what we did though. We went to a NASCAR race. You said take another picture then? I said just use AI Photoshop to close my mouth. And he said, I don't know how to do that. Technically still NASCAR, but not the main or Premier series. It's a step down from it. Ah, there you go. That's what it was. It's just hard to compete with Killed His Mom or Low Job or KSI diss tracks. You love to complain about things I can't do anything about and then go, hey, I told Cans. Yeah. You're right. All my faces look so confused. We should just change this one and be Quebblecop and see if people notice. Also, you could change this. You could take a screenshot of somewhere in the video. That's what we used to do. You are actually trying to turn this back on me. Bro, I have thousands and thousands of hours of high quality video content. I just don't know what the answer is. I agree with that. We could both be confused. All right, let's get Cans in here. Speaking of, let's not start with animosity either. Let's start with love and friendship. Yeah, if they're low quality, it is hard to make it big. Turn this down. All right, I think I have a way to fix the audio quickly now. The second Cant says something, we will know what the audio quality sounds like.
Yo, he's fixed the audio already.
Oh, let me turn you up 5% more. How about now?
5% more.
Yep.
Yo.
I think that's literally perfect.
Hell yeah, he's already done it. That's crazy.
So there's like a little nub on the volume bar of the.
Excuse me?
A nub?
I mean, what are you doing to the nub?
Well, I was gonna tell you, but you got concerned that I said the word nub.
Are you tweaking and rubbing and?
Sorry, is nub something in British?
I don't know. It just sounds kind of kinky.
No, like a nub. It's not. I didn't say there's a flaccid penis on the fucking thing. It is a little nub. And if you eyeball
nub rubbing, thank you. I'm not alone.
If
a little nub rubbing.
No, they are backing you up, and I respect that about them because they should back both of us up all the time. But no. I can know where to turn it. When I plug in headphones, I turn it slightly left, and when I take out headphones, I turn it slightly right, and that's it. Up middle.
You're turning this nub.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Like a knob, sure.
No. On the knob,
connotations.
there's a nub. Here's the crazy thing. I was gonna call it a nipple, but I was trying to be less sexual. There's a knob with a nub on it. A protrusion. What do you want to call it?
You need to send me a picture of the knob with a nub on it, because I don't know how there can be a difference between a knob and what you're describing.
The circle that I am sending you, and I'll pull it up.
This is all crucial, by the way.
Yeah. I'll pull it up for stream. We have an hour and 45 minutes just to keep track of time. Dude, the new Discord update. People have been really mean to Discord lately, but they kind of deserve it. It's so bad, the mobile one.
Have people been that mean? I've seen a lot of people complaining
people
about
are like, I can't.
The Samsung phone I've seen is like the new update doesn't work on the flip part. Or
damn, this makes me look like a crusty streamer. By the way, this picture I sent.
Ooh, yuck!
Yeah,
gross.
I don't actually. I'm not gonna show
Clean
chat.
your shit,
I'm not gonna
dude.
show him. I'm not gonna show him.
That's disgusting.
But do you see the knob?
You need to get a blue light on that, and then
Why would I
lose your shit.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, I see the nub that you're describing.
Yes, so you see the knob and you see the nub, right?
There is a nub on the knob. You are correct.
Thank you. All right, I'll show you, but you guys can't. Can you chat? Type 1 if you promise not to be mean about it. Type 2 if you can't make any promises.
What's the emote of Berberuvez fucking taking a picture?
Is it feet?
Type. I know it comes
in Discord. It's
type.
exclamation point feet.
Yeah,
okay, see,
type exclamation point feet.
So a lot of people are saying they can make no promises, and that's why I've curated an honest, truthful chat.
Is it not an emote though? This I know it pops up in it pops up with a Discord link, but I thought that was an emote. Has it not been made into an emote? That's crazy.
I don't think so. I miss Berberubes.
Oh,
there it is. It's called Burb 4K, but you have to be.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you have to be in there.
No, it's Bez TV. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. Sorry, that's it. No, I didn't show them because they couldn't make any promises.
Oh, interesting. So they've got their Burb 4Ks for nothing.
They got their Burb 4Ks out for nothing because they were ready to try and bust my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of
busting ass, brother.
We shouldn't say that though, because there's minors involved.
Got it. We won't say that. We always have to like find the vibe level, right? And we always start high, and then we become more solemn, and then we get
Yeah. Okay, I did forget there's 3 pages of this.
Mm-hmm. I was like, hey, we should start early, and you're like, we can definitely do it by now.
I was like, we can do it 1 hour and 40. We can. Okay, let's get started then.
But I think for next time, we can, and we'll get started. I think we should give ourselves even more time because we like to talk, and by we I mean me.
Yeah, don't say we.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just to be safer, I'm happy to give extra because I hate rushing you because it feels
now
bad.
that you know.
Yeah,
we're good.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You're not rushing me, unless you talk a long time.
Yeah.
Then I'm rushing you.
But I do think it's better to talk a long time because even if it doesn't make the cut, there's a chance that there's some gold in there.
It never makes the cut.
There's a chance there's some gold in there.
Okay, Stanz, what do you remember about the James Charles dive that we have done, the part 1?
Okay, yes. I remember that James Charles was friends with Tati. He was friends with, it's so embarrassing, I can't remember that, Jeffree Star. And he was friends with, we literally just did a 3-hour dive on this man.
That's crazy. We've done even more research.
I know. Stop. This is not a bit. He's on Twitter. He had 2 children by surrogate. Dude, I am digging so deep in the mind palace right now.
This is not the point where we lose time, okay? You should know his name. Read chat.
Shane Dawson. Okay, let me get a whole run at that sentence again, because that was
that's
brutal.
it. That's the take we're doing. We're moving on.
That was brutal.
So clearly you don't remember much, is what we've gathered.
No, because what I want to say is got into some trouble, and it turns out that James Charles and Jeffree Star, who I didn't know at the time, were machinating behind the scenes to set Tati against him. And James Charles released what I perceived to be a phenomenal response, similar to the Hassan Minaj response, that covered every topic and addressed them in a way that was reasonable and put the doubts to bed. But I've heard there's a twist.
There's more than a twist, Stanz. Also, Nate, try and use some weasel wording and get Stanz to say Shane Dawson instead of James Charles.
Did I say James Charles instead of Shane Dawson?
You did. Yes.
Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson. I'll say it in different
inflections. You did a great
Shane
run
Dawson?
on. You were keeping on going for ages,
Dawson.
and I was like, hey, he's killing it. I won't correct him, even though the first word that he said was wrong.
Tough.
So, like you said, everyone thinks James is cool and not cringe.
Yeah. At least I do right now, for sure.
Then, after this, sorry, let me get my...
All good. Oh, you're allowed to.
So, a year after the initial response from James Charles, when Tati then made that video that we also looked at, then Shane did his apology that was obviously for much more than the James Charles situation, but it also mentioned the James Charles situation. So
it's honestly hard to remember because he did so many apologies that we watched, and I'm like, what did he look like in this? Was this the bathroom? No, this was the living room.
His
apology.
most recent apology.
Correct. Yeah, the one
that was
2 years ago.
Referenced this, and that is the point in time that we are currently at.
Okay.
There were allegations of trying to turn someone gay and being inappropriate with them, but those turned out false, obviously. Surely, he would never do anything like sexually misconducty and cringe and message any minors at all. That would never happen.
In my mind, he would never do that right now.
Until February 2021, when new allegations arose.
Wait, February 2021? That's so recent.
Yeah.
I feel like people have hated James Charles for like a decade. Was that for different reasons? Are people just bad people?
That was for the first thing, Stanz. People have hated him for the first thing, and then everyone
even
was
though
like,
he didn't do
we
it,
like him now.
Even though he didn't do it. Wow.
But he had like a year of goodness in between.
Right. Okay. Very interesting. Thank you.
So this was the TikTok that arose. Most things have been deleted, so it was hard to find like the originals of things. This is what I could find. It's a Twitter of a TikTok that is part 2, but it's all we need to know.
A Twitter of a TikTok that is part 2. James Charles grooming a 16-year-old. Hashtag James Charles. Oh.
Part 2 of the James Charles story. So after sending me that first picture of his body, explicitly, he sent me multiple after that, and I'll post them now.
Oh. Oh, my.
I was getting really uncomfortable.
That was James, just to confirm, like that's verified to be
Yes,
James.
verified,
Okay,
definitely James Charles.
Because I'm sure that's like the
I recognize
conversation
that
that's
as
happening.
anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
So I told him my age. I told him I'm 16. Meanwhile, he's 21. He's a grown man. And then he proceeds to say, oh, but I didn't even get to see meaning my body. And after telling him, like, no, like, I'm not going to send it to you, he kept on asking for pictures and videos of body hair and me flexing and stuff. He proceeded to ask to FaceTime me, which I then said no to, and then I asked why. And this is what he said. It's sad to
Sorry, what did they just watch and show off what?
And then I asked why. And this is what he said.
Just watch you show off and you're hot as fuck? Haha. Something?
It's way too small for me to read.
Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, got it.
It's sad to say that I can't even look up my biggest influence the same again. I've heard multiple stories about him doing this to people, but you never believe it until it happens to you. So now I'm a big believer of what James Charles does to other people, and it sucks because he has so much going for him, and he does this to himself. All I ask from TikTok is to try to boost this video as much. So this is
interesting.
That and obviously there was a part 1 to this. This person was very vocal about what James had said and done. This went viral at the time because of it being very similar to things that Tati had previously said James had done.
Right. Which we have thought were not real, right? When she talked about this,
Yes,
like sexualization.
because all of the
and trying to turn people.
things... Yeah, all the things that were previously said about James, he had receipts to prove that they weren't true and that it was all consensual and that this person was bi and all this kind of thing. So there was evidence for those things. So when this came out, it's like, oh, interesting. This is like maybe people are just bandwagoning, off the previous allegations. James then responded on Twitter.
What do you got for us, James? Yeah, I did love saying, please boost this video as much as possible. Oh! What? Oh.
No, this works.
He's watching. He's watching the stream, bro. He's taking us down right now.
What just happened? Did you refresh or did it just work?
No, I clicked I opened it, it didn't work, and then I clicked try again, and it worked. I don't know.
That's so weird. Yeah, I clicked the link and it was fine.
No, it worked. Oh, Prezzo in the comments. That's crazy. I'm still angry about those vitamins. That's crazy.
+2.
All right, this is James Charles' response as of February 26, 2021 at 1:30 p.m. Trigger warning. And by the way, trigger warning for this whole 2 hours that we're going to do. Grooming, pedophilia, things like that, sexual abuse.
All of this is about this. So
yeah, all of it's going to be
don't like that.
Yeah, if you need to take the stream off, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Trigger warning, grooming and pedophilia. There's a video going around about me on TikTok and Twitter of a guy calling me a groomer, and I want to address it right away. The accusation that I have groomed this person is completely false. Last week, I came across someone on my Instagram Explore page, saw he followed me, and added him on Snapchat. The next morning...
To be clear, that point, there's a lot of things that we need to remember from these responses because James's story changes.
Oh, really? Okay, so found this guy on Instagram Explore, saw he followed...
Which is crazy that this is up. This is still up, and it goes against his...
Oh, the current story? Like, what is...
His current story, yeah.
Oh, interesting. The next morning, I woke up to several snaps from this person. Being excited, I added him back, saying he loved me, and also lewd photos of himself in the shower. I asked how old he was right away, and he told me he was 18, so I started flirting back. In the excitement of meeting someone I thought could be potentially great, I didn't ask for a copy of his ID or passport. It's now clear, based on the video he uploaded, he was taking photos of me with another device and had an ulterior motive from the beginning. Later in the day, he said a few things that made me question the validity of his original age answer, and when I asked him to confirm his age once again, he admitted he was 16. I told him I was really uncomfortable and apologized for flirting, but he insisted on continuing talking, saying it would be our little secret. He's a big fan of mine and would never tell anyone. I told him I wasn't okay with this. He started getting upset, and at this point, I unfriended him. We haven't spoken since. I'm not victim blaming him or victimizing myself either, simply sharing what happened, and what happened was not okay. After false allegations like this in the past, I would never knowingly engage with anyone underage and put my life on the line for a few Snapchats. Because of situations like this, instead of taking someone's word for it, I will now ask to see the ID or passport of every guy I have a conversation with. A little melodramatic at the end, but a statement.
Yeah, it comes across, and to be fair, if you have gone through a whole entire situation that was very similar to this previously and you had to prove yourself, you would be a little annoyed about it, but you don't need to say that in your your statement addressing the situation, right? You can just leave the sass out of it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a very serious thing. And so,
Yeah.
and if it went the way that James Charles said, it's like that is something that could happen, right? Like, hey, oh, you're so sexy. I saw you on my Instagram Explore page. I think a lot of people in the chat would be embarrassed to share their Instagram Explore pages right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then if you were actually famous and you talk to someone, they tell you they're old enough, you're like, oh, this is kind of sexy and exciting. And then it goes awry. But I'm guessing, based on the fact that you told me the story changed, that's not exactly what happened.
Yeah, I would also say there was one particular line. Oh, yeah, so James mentioned that it's clear, based on the video uploaded, he was taking photos from another device and had an ulterior motive from the beginning. I don't think that you can necessarily say that his intentions were to, like, leak all of this. You can be taking photos on Snapchat from another device for other reasons, aka like saving them for later, maybe. Like it doesn't have to be like I'm doing this to cancel James Charles kind of thing, right?
Right, but that is definitely the way that James is presenting it. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so this one case then opened the floodgates, and it was similarly to how we've talked about the Shane Dawson situation, where one case came out and it started a bunch of people finding like different evidence and previous allegations and things like that. In this case, a lot of people came through, like me too. So this whole entire article is like everything that's happened with James Charles, but there's one specifically highlighted bit.
Right here. This
yes,
Isaiah, is that how you pronounce that? Isaiah?
Yeah, Isaiah was the person that we
just saw the TikTok
video from.
Okay, got it. Isaiah told Insider that Charles never asked him how old he was, and he provided screenshots that seemingly showed his age was in his Instagram bio at the time that Charles messaged him on the platform. He also posted saying he was filing a police report against Charles. On February 27th, a 17-year-old tweeted out purported direct messages on Instagram with Charles and said Charles continued to flirt with him despite knowing how old he was. He said the conversation never turned sexual. The same day, another Twitter user posted a thread claiming Charles used me for his sexual pleasure. The user, who didn't specify his age but later said he was speaking with police, said Charles was nice for a few days over Snapchat before he started calling me daddy and babe. Keep going.
Yeah, go ahead. So a lot of these, there was evidence of these that no longer exists. So we have to take the article's word for them existing because the posts have all since been deleted.
It is. If Charles' story is that he saw this guy in his Instagram Explore and then found his Snapchat, which presumably would have been in his bio or something, and this guy had like high school class of 2014, you know what I mean, in his bio, he would have seen it, right? It would be crazy to avoid if that is true. Yeah.
The point that I was talking about previously, where he changes his story later, he basically makes out that he had no way of knowing because the guy added him on Snapchat, which is not true from his own statement that says he found him through the Instagram page and added him on Snapchat.
Right.
So you can't you can't have it both ways. You can't not add him on Snapchat, but also have found him through Instagram Explore and have added him on Snapchat. So
it's like something's a little weird there.
Yeah.
On March 30th, another TikTok was posted purporting to show James Charles sexting with a 16-year-old. The TikTok user, who identifies himself as Jake Cherry, has since deleted the video and wrote in a comment that parents made me take it down because they apparently got contacted by the police. In the video, Cherry shows purported screenshots of Snapchats that Charles sent him with captions like, okay, good night, cutie, and that would be so cute. In a screenshot of their purported Snapchat direct messages, Charles wished Cherry a happy birthday. Cherry posted TikToks on his public page identifying himself as 15 before his birthday. Yeesh.
So at this point, I will say it is easy to fake Snapchats, right? Like
Okay.
we've all seen memes of a random picture with a black bar with text on it that makes it look like someone was sending that as a Snapchat with that text, but it's just a meme.
And we had people who were creating fake DMs from James Charles at the beginning of this, like a year earlier during the Tati drama, right?
Yes, it's easy to fake things, but James will go on to use some of these that have been proven fake as like a straw man to say that they're all fake.
Right. It's almost good that there are some faked ones because it muddies the waters. All of a sudden, it's impossible to say, like, well, is that real? Remember, the last two were fake. And at a certain point, like him, I don't want to say crisis actors, but him like putting fake ones out there could be very helpful for him in this situation.
And to be fair, he at this point in his Twitter post and in this video that we're about to see, he admits that it's not all fake, right? He has said that one really did happen. He did really message an underage person who had lied about their age, but he still sexted with a minor. Like that happened, regardless of any lies or him claiming to have not known. It still happened. He has admitted that was a thing that happened currently.
Yeah, in his first post right here. In later direct messages, Charles appeared to write, "What the fuck is your problem?" and posting screenshots of my snaps to you on your private story. I strongly recommend that you keep my name out of your mouth or we're going to have a major problem. Charles then appeared to write, "I'd love to remind you that you were the one that called me cute and said you were bisexual and into me." Then, according to the screenshots, Charles wrote, "Get your fucking friend in line before I do," followed by, "Lying about your age to bait someone is against the law, by the way," and "The messages of you admitting you lied about your age, I saved them and they're gone." Cherry responded saying he didn't delete anything.
So these are the kind of messages that, in my mind, would be crazy for James Charles to be saying. This is all after he's responded on Twitter with the post that we've read. So it would be crazy for him to be DMing the people that are coming out against him, being like, "You should fucking stop doing this," and like sending him Snapchats with that text on it. Like, it all seems like things that have probably been faked, which, again, I'm highlighting because James will use that to later discredit real people that it has actually happened to. And all of the highlighted section, we don't have to carry on reading the last bit. It's basically just to show how many people were coming out about this in such a short space of time.
I know I am like older than most influencers and especially ones that are bigger or in this space, but to me it is so funny that like this kind of thing happens often to them. And like the one interaction with a fan I've had that was too far was him helping me fix my air conditioning and me almost getting electrocuted. You know what I mean? It's like that was the one time I was like, maybe I shouldn't actually like video call this guy while I'm like under there with a screwdriver.
Yeah, I mean, that was insane, but also based of the fucking viewer, dude.
Yeah, no, it was actually so sick. It didn't work, but it was fun, and whatever.
Despite James Charles's response, the accusations never ended up dying down, mainly because of some people who we've talked about previously in these deep dives, Ethan Klein and Trisha Paytas.
Oh, interesting. So we know Ethan is H3H3, but you had mentioned in the past he had a podcast called, it's not called The Leftovers. It's called Frenemies.
Frenemies, yeah, you remembered.
Yes.
Frenemies. So it was on Frenemies that Ethan and Trisha, and Ethan on his own podcast by himself, had spoken to and platformed voices against James Charles that were coming out, and they never let it die down. And because of how much they love drama, they wouldn't shut up about it, and James eventually had to address it.
Right. And this is, you're going to send the way he addresses it?
Yeah. With this since deleted video.
Ooh, holding myself accountable.
Hello, everyone.
So this video got deleted, and the speculation online, and I will say this speculation was perpetuated by Ethan, but I kind of hold it to be true, which is the reason he deleted it is because he basically admits to the things people were claiming for him to have done.
Right.
And in the video that is up, he doesn't admit to those things and has more of an aggressive tone and is less apologetic. So
right. Someone told him like, hey, this could be a bad look. Like no matter what happened, like you should actually say it this way. And so he did. So this video has been deleted. This is a re-upload channel.
Yes, this is a re-upload.
Got it. Thank you.
James Charles
go
here.
ahead. Dude, these re-uploads are always so quiet.
Yep.
And today I'm going to be making a very important video about a very important topic. As many of you
Bro, I'm at 600%. I can't hear shit. Can you hear it, chat?
Are you at max on YouTube?
I'm at max on. Oh no, I can do this.
guys know, about 2 years ago now.
This is
I was
still
involved
so
with-
That sounds
quiet.
good to me.
Okay,
It's not
good.
that quiet.
No, for it's like half our voice on Twitch.
Really?
I mean, sorry. According to the bar, the bar could be wrong. I don't know.
Fuck the
with a
bar,
very
dude.
public online scandal in which some fellow YouTubers made some very serious accusations against me, and within the past couple of weeks, similar accusations are being made again, and I think it's very important that I get on camera and talk to you guys honestly about what is going on. When this first happened 2 years ago, I uploaded a video to my channel called No More Lies, and that video was a very planned video. It focused on receipts and screenshots and defending myself in the situation, but I want you guys to know that this video that I'm going to be making today is going to be nothing like No More Lies.
No! What are you doing?
Right?
Bro!
Why would you say that?
Hey,
You won
remember
over
that
the
video I made that
internet.
was great and had evidence and you
Yeah.
all loved and saved me for a year? This video is nothing like that. This is just stream of consciousness. What?
Dude, it saved him from losing 5 million subscribers. But this video, no, I'll do a half-hearted event, like a take on this one. This is crazy.
That is quite wild.
This is
Today I'm
not
uploading
exactly-
only lies.
Yeah. What a weird way to start your video, because this is, he says that it's like not planned in the same way, but he's obviously, makeup, hair done, white wall, nice camera, lighting on. This is not sitting on the couch Shane Dawson style or the toilet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
planned. I don't have a
Also, a
script.
lot of people in chat talk about the haircut. I want to say I kind of like
It's
it.
fire. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't fault him for the haircut.
Okay,
I,
thank
I
you,
will
thank you.
never, ever fault James Charles for the way that he looks.
Yeah.
He's always slaying despite how cringy he is.
Right.
That's the
Makes me
one
want to
thing that
get
I
lip
hate.
fillers, to be perfectly honest.
We're like-
Yeah, not even a joke. I think I got kind of small lips. I wish I don't know. I
Okay,
don't know. We can move on. We can move on.
you guys
Yeah,
know
yeah,
that
yeah.
I
No,
do have
we don't need to
just
carry on about your lip filler.
But chat type 1 if you think I need lip fillers.
No,
some
shut the
notes
fuck
in
up.
front of me of points that I want to make because this is a very, very serious topic. But today's video is going to be from the heart, and I'm going to focus on what happened, the conclusion.
This is not a situation you can go from the heart on. Like, from the heart can be like morally ambiguous things, like where there have been serious allegations with photo proof. You just need to.
It's not a
slow down.
morality thing. It's a fucking criminality thing. Right?
Correct. Very nice. Yes.
I've come to, and most importantly, holding myself accountable for my own actions. First and foremost, I need to say sorry.
Oh, this is wild.
I owe
This
a
this
massive-
reveal is fucking amazing. I don't know if he's about to do it now or if he's gonna do it, but you'll know when it happens because holy shit, it's crazy.
Okay.
apology to anybody that I've hurt or anybody that I've made uncomfortable with my actions. And I also want to say I'm sorry to my friends, family, and fans that have to watch another one of these videos because you shouldn't have to, and this is really, really embarrassing. When this all started online a few weeks ago, it sparked a large conversation, and many people have shared their thoughts and opinions, and I want to take some time to address literally everything in today's video. But before doing that, I want to make it really, really clear that I fully understand my actions and how they are wrong. There's no excuse for them, and I don't plan on making any in this video either, and I hope that you will choose to watch it all the way through.
I mean, honestly, he said this wasn't going to be like the last video, but so far it's been good. Am I crazy?
Yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah.
if he's gonna do what he's saying he's gonna do,
Right,
he's gonna
exactly.
do
I'm
it
not
with no
saying, like, I don't know what
excuses.
the future holds here, but right now
Yeah.
it's been like, yeah, this has been a
Spoiler
good
alert,
2 minutes.
Stanz, there's a ton of excuses. So
Yeesh.
I also just want to make a quick note as well that I'm
this is
filming
it. This
on
is the reveal. This is crazy.
Oh, okay.
through.
Oh, is it an ad? Is that would be,
No,
oh,
it's made potentially worse.
yeah.
I also just want to make a quick note as well that I'm filming this on the night of March 31st. It is currently 12:54 in the morning. I'm alone here in the studio, and I know that when I upload this tomorrow, it is going to be April Fool's Day, which is also this video.
You have to address it, bro. I actually completely
Bro.
agree.
Just don't upload it on April Fool's Day. What
He's-
the fuck?
Holding himself accountable. He's got to get it out. People, the internet's
You're
been
addressing
roasting
sexual
him.
assault allegations, bro, and you're uploading on April Fool's Day. Just wait one day. It's crazy.
Don't know if you know this about me. I think chat might know this about me. I hate April Fool's Day. I think April Fool's Day fucking sucks. And I think we should treat April Fool's Day like a regular day. And I think this is totally fine. And he is handling it in a way that is reasonable of like, dude, this is not an April Fool's Day.
No. If you upload a video on April Fool's Day when everyone else does fucking pranks and memes, and it's called holding myself accountable,
right?
You've got to understand that makes it seem like you're fucking shitting all over this situation and you're not taking
Which
it
is why he
at all.
addressed it.
Yeah, 2 minutes into the video, it's crazy. It's almost like he was doing it specifically on this day so that more people would click, thinking that it's crazy that he's doing an April Fool's about this.
I can't tell if you're coping or if he is a mastermind. Both are so sick. Okay.
Yeah, I can't tell either.
Yeah, moving on.
And this topic is not a joke in any way, shape, or form. And I don't want anybody to think that it is, but I also don't want to wait any longer to speak about this. I want you guys to know that this is very, very important to me, and I'm taking this.
I also could just be falling for the bait because he's a good public speaker, right? Like this is done
got
well.
you hook, line, and sinker.
Correct, exactly. So there is a chance that I am taking the bait, and this was strategically planned to be released on April Fool's Day. I'll put that out there.
You can skip to 2:48. It's not too far.
You got it.
Past couple of weeks, 2 different people, both under the age of 18, have recently come forward saying that they had inappropriate messages with me on social media. One of them being
that's very, very important. Let's hear that one more time.
2 separate. Okay, yeah, we'll play it from the horse's mouth.
Within the past couple of weeks, 2 different people, both under the age of 18, have recently come forward saying that they had inappropriate messages with me on social media. One of them being from last year and one of them being from more recent. In both of these cases, I added these people on Snapchat, asked how old they were right away, was told that they were 18, believed them, engaged in a flirty conversation, and then later on found out that they were actually 16. Upon finding out, I was immediately embarrassed and blocked both people. Later on, when I saw them making...
So, this is James Charles, the human being, live on camera, validating that 2 of the people, out of all the people that have come out, are true.
Correct. Yeah, this is a real thing. 2 people he added, they said they were 18. They sent flirty messages. Who knows like what that entails, how far that goes. He then found out that they were under 18 and according to his story, blocked them and moved on.
We also know that the Instagram pages of these people had their ages on their Instagram, and then he added their Snapchat through going on their Instagram pages.
Correct.
So,
that's what he said in his other message. So yeah, if we put those 2 together, correct, yeah.
So he has to either be I don't know, like, how can you not see someone's age in their bio if you are going on their bio specifically to add their Snapchat, because their Snapchat is in their bio.
It has to be in the bio. It's the only place you can put it on Instagram, unless they had like a picture that's like, here's my Snapchat. You know what I mean? There's no other, there's no places you can edit a Snapchat on Instagram besides the bio.
So in this, James is saying that he went on their Instagram profiles, read the Snapchat but ignored the age, assumed that they were 18, asked them, and then they said, yeah, I'm 18. And they were probably thinking, this guy's fucking crazy. It says my age in the bio. What the hell?
Right. It's like, is this like the secret handshake? Like, yeah, of course. Wink, wink. Right. It's also like, if you are talking to people that look so young that you have to confirm their age, there's already a problem. So we are glossing past the fact that like high schoolers are appearing on his discovery queue and like For You page and things like that. And it's so close that you have to squint and say like, do you think this person could be 18? It's like you need to create a huge buffer there. Like for me,
I
just be a MILF guy.
I agree with what you're saying.
And there's no issues.
Okay. Yes, true.
It's impossible to fuck that up.
What I wanted to do is take James at his word, right? Like, the best argument for me to show how fucked James is in this and how he's completely backpedaled is literally using the words that he has said against him.
Right.
Because
people hate when you do that.
He is saying this. Like, I don't know how else you can... how he can refute this later by, spoiler alert, saying that there basically aren't any victims, and... he's admitted to there being 2. 2 of them have happened. He messaged minors and sexted them and sent them pictures, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Am I crazy that I feel like this could be, and again, I could be falling for it, like the true story, where like he is still bad again because like the plausibility of them being sub 18 and him doing no research.
It's defining the Snapchat in the bio. He found the Snapchat in the bio and they had their age in the bio. So
how do you glance past it? You're so right. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, he had to have read the bio, which had the age in. So that's
if it had the age in, which the kid said it did, and I am I'm leaning towards believing him.
I'm pretty
No
sure,
reason not
again,
to.
it's really annoying because everything's been deleted. At the time, there were screenshots. So,
Right.
but that's hard to prove now because they're all deleted.
There's also the difference in the fact that he said, the kid said that once he found out he was under 18, James kept messaging him saying, like, this can be our secret and things like that. Whereas James said immediately
those
blocked
parts are
and
very
moved on.
hard to verify, and
Correct,
it seems like they could have been exaggerated and maybe from memory from the person. So the only things that we can confirm
Or
are
what
the
James
things
has said
that
in his
James
2 official
agrees.
statements. Yeah.
Yes.
And one of those things, as Chad is rightfully bringing up again, is that he has said this happened more than once already. And the thought that it happened only twice is like, what are the chances, you know?
Yeah, again, something else that we've covered a lot on this channel is that if there is a sign of, like, things happening, if there are actions that keep on recurring, there's probably more that we haven't found.
Yeah, we talked about it a lot with this is going to date when we made these, but the H Bomberman video, where it's like if someone plagiarized for a video, they almost assuredly didn't do it once. You just caught them once, and they've been doing it many times. And if you do your research, you can find these other situations.
And this is all taking out the power dynamic in consideration.
Oh, of course.
Right?
The fact that, you know, like you kind of mentioned it, of the people would lie to him. It's James Charles. Like, they are fans. Like, they don't want to do anything that would make James mad at them. They want to do things that James likes. They want to make him happy. And that creates just such a icky situation.
Yeah, it's bad enough if he was just older than them. But, like, older than them plus content creator that is huge, that is, like... If James Charles messaged me, I would be like, holy shit, James Charles is DMing me? What the hell? This is fucking crazy. So, let alone if I was, like, a minor, that would be over the moon. Like, it would be crazy. So
Yeah, let alone if you were, like, an LGBTQ plus minor who was, like, sexually attracted to James Charles, had a crush on him, which I have to assume a swath of his audience did, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay, we can skip to 352.
You got it? Thank you for doing minutes, seconds. I know that's like a hassle.
Yeah, I have links as well, but I realized that we had to fuck up the sound. So.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Conversations should have never happened, point blank period. There's no excuse for it. There's no if, ands, or buts, and I take full responsibility for that. I trusted the information that was given to me rather than the information I could have and should have gotten myself. In both of these situations, doing research into these people's public social media profiles would have revealed their true ages, and therefore these conversations would have never happened in the first place.
This does sound all true. He's done a very good job of, like, this is the most plausibly true situation about it, right? But the difference is calling it, like, doing research versus, like, reading the bio that you had to have read already separates it in a way that is, like, a little bit unfair.
Yes, it makes it seem like it's an honest mistake rather
yeah,
than
exactly. Like you have
done.
to do real work, and like I just trusted people because humans are supposed to be good, right?
And also saying that right after saying there's no excuses, and then using the famous again callback to Shane Dawson. But you know, like if you're gonna say a but in a sentence, it kind of takes away from the meaning of the sentiment of what you previously said.
But I didn't do the research, and that is what is so embarrassing. As an adult, it is my job and my responsibility to verify who I'm talking to, and therefore there is no one to blame for this other than myself. To the guys involved with this situation, I want to say...
I gotta say, though, this does sound like, man, what a statement. I don't know if James writes them or someone else writes them. This does sound like someone who is confident in, like, their reality of the situation and knows exactly what they can apologize for and what they can get away with. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like someone who's nipping the bud.
You're missing the bad part about this, not necessarily for us, but for him, which is he's just admitting to all the things.
Yes.
He is saying
I think I like that because I think that, like, honesty is good, and I know, like, and so I'm like, wow, he's, like, doing the thing, and it feels good.
But
even
for
if
most people at this point, it was just allegations. It was just people's words saying that this was happening, and then Shane.
I did the same thing, bro.
yeah. And then James is just admitting, he's saying, yeah, they did happen. I am at the wrong. I am so sorry. So rather than people going, oh, this is okay, James, it's not okay because the things he did weren't okay. Right. So people were annoyed at this despite it being good that he's, like,
telling that he is theoretically owning up for it. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
we can
not to
move
say that I think he
5
should get off scot-free. Like, he should be like, okay, yeah, thank you, James. But it's like, oh, this is better. This is like a start. This is like how a healing
Which
process
makes it
or
worse
pattern change.
when later on he deletes this video and goes back completely.
Yeah, see, that sucks. And knowing, having that context, I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skip to 5 minutes.
5 minutes, you got it?
I like to think of myself as pretty put together and on top of things, and I couldn't understand why relationships were the one outlier. Why were they not working?
This is crazy.
Why was this area of me so...
It's because you're dating high schoolers, right? Isn't that like the obvious answer?
No. He's trying to come up with the reasoning of why he's trying to message minors.
Oh,
like, as in,
got it. I thought it was
not
just
knowing
like,
that they're
why is he
minors,
there?
but why is he going for like fans on his fucking Instagram Explore page? You know, why is he
Right.
doing the bad thing? This is him.
Friend,
This
like-
is his reasoning.
business, I like to think of myself as pretty put together and on top of things, and I couldn't understand why relationships were the one outlier. Why were they not working? Why was this area of me so different? And I finally came to a conclusion. It sucks, and it is ridiculously embarrassing to admit this, but I think I have to, and that is that I'm desperate. I do understand that these videos come into light.
That's fuck. That's insane. What a fucking crazy excuse.
Bro, that's so fucking...
It's so funny.
It's like perfectly written to be just embarrassing enough that people want to look away, right? This is it's blowing my mind. It's almost like a masterclass of like, I am going to admit to all the things that aren't that bad. Like, I was tricked. I am embarrassed that I'm bad at relationships. You know what I mean? All these things, so that people don't dig a little deeper into like, wait, what were we talking about at the beginning again? Because that is phenomenal relatability to an audience, right?
The way that he said it, yes. You need to. So I'm going to clarify
Yeah.
for the audience because I can understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're not saying that this is fucking sick and based what he's saying. and
No.
doing.
But
You're saying as an apology. You're
Yes.
you're reviewing it as him addressing his audience and him trying to get away with things
Yeah.
rather than
For the
his
record,
actions being good.
that
'Cause
is what I
your
do.
responses most of the time
Yeah.
to these things are like, damn, this guy's great.
because so this
You're
apology is great. In the
Yes,
same way
yes.
that I reviewed all the Logan Paul stuff, I've reviewed other people making apologies in the past.
But just this isn't what this
Correct.
This
Correct,
video
correct,
is me
correct,
telling
correct.
you about the thing.
I
and you're
think-
like coming at it from
Yeah.
the reviewing an apology thing. So I want to clarify that for
It's
the
hard
people
because game
watching.
respects game, bro. I'm watching this and I'm watching fucking prime Michael Jordan in his flu game, and I'm like, how does he do it? But yeah, he sucked. I agree. I apologize. I should not be doing this, but it's just hard. It's hard.
No. It's fine. I just wanted to contextualize it. Rather
Yeah,
than-
because it could sound bad.
Yeah, because the initial response to his excuse for messaging minors and finding them from your fans on your fucking Instagram Explore page is that
Yeah.
I'm desperate. Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't get enough fucking dick and ass, so I
Yeah.
have to get it from my fans. My bad.
Yeah.
Like, that's a fucking insane excuse.
And and that's why it diverts attention, right? Because that's what people remember. Even you were excited to get to this moment because you're like, isn't that insane? Oh man, what a lightning rod for attention during this video versus.
But this
other things.
this for me highlights how like he doesn't really understand the problem, right? Like if he is really really desperate, then yeah, just don't fucking talk to your fans. As long as you don't do it from now on, that's great, I guess. But like at least it just seems like a crazy excuse.
Yeah.
And that goes along with the whole vibe of this video, him saying, no excuses, and then coming up with a bunch of excuses.
Right. I think it's not like him not understanding. I think it's him understanding so much that he can do like a magic trick. He's like diverting attention away from like the core issue, which is that he has a pattern of reaching out to and explicitly messaging young men, teenage men.
If he's actually doing it like a mastermind, like you're thinking, then he's much more fucked than I think. I'm not giving that a level of credibility. I don't think he's that clever.
Correct. I could be wrong here. I'm just like, every time there's an opportunity for him to do something in this apology that is good for him, he has done it. And I'm like, wow, what are the chances? Is he just like stumbling ass backwards into like the exact things he needs to do to get the attention off of him for this thing right now? Yeah, like someone on his team could be writing this, but he's also performing it really well if that's the case. I'm so used to YouTubers who do the worst apologies in the world. And this is just so different.
Right, let's skip to 9 minutes 13 seconds.
I'm desperate, bro, he says. That's wow.
When these videos started to come to light, power imbalance became a really large topic of conversation on social media, and rightfully so.
It feels like, man, whenever these happen, we have to have the same conversation about like the power imbalance and the social dynamic between people. No one ever learns it. You know what I mean?
No.
It feels like every time this happens, half the people are still like, there's no such thing. Libertarian. These are just two humans. They can do whatever they want. And the other half is like, I don't think you quite understand what like it means to have fame or money or like physical strength or like anything else that can create an imbalance in these relationships. Sorry, back to the beginning of that.
To come to light, power imbalance became a really large topic of conversation on social media, and rightfully so. In 2019, when I had my whole situation, I was accused of abusing my fame, money, and power to get what I wanted. And when I responded to that at the time, I said that that was disgusting and that I would never want to do that. And to this day, I still stand behind that sentiment 1000%. So when it was getting brought up again, I got really, really frustrated and was trying to understand, because I was thinking to myself, like, okay, I know that this situation shouldn't have happened. I know that this conversation shouldn't have occurred. I take responsibility for that. But at the same time,
But
like,
there's the but. You gotta.
Yep.
Yeah, never admit something without a but.
they DM'd you first. They lied to you. They
Oh,
flirted first.
wait,
Like,
sorry.
you should've-
Did they? Did
DM'd
they
you
though?
first?
Did
Wait.
they though, James? Because I'm pretty sure you went on Instagram and added them on Snapchat. So
And that's not
regardless-
only the tweet he put out. That's the beginning of this video.
Yeah, he says it in this video.
That's crazy.
It's fucking crazy, specifically because saying that they DM'd you first, the emphasis on DM is like, okay, bro, if you add them on Snapchat and then they DM you first,
Oh,
yeah,
you
of
think
course
that's
they're gonna
the
DM you
it's
first.
like
That's
weasel
what
words?
he's saying.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. I didn't even understand. I thought he meant at the beginning of everything, which is the only part that matters. Right.
If I
the
add you
beginning
on
Instagram.
Snapchat, then you have to add me back. And then, like, you've been on your phone most recently, so you're probably going to be the person that DMs me.
Hey,
right?
thanks for adding me. Big fan.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. Yeah.
It's crazy to put the blame on the fucking minors in this situation, which,
Yeah.
let's be clear, they were 16 and he was, I think, 20 at the time. Fucking
21,
crazy.
I think, is what the other guy said. And to be clear, to just clarify what you said, which is like the most important part, he did 99% of the work. It's like that guy mining before he hits the diamonds. He literally
Yeah.
found them on his Instagram Explore page, went to their bio, found their Snapchat, added them on Snapchat, and then they did the one last thing, which is accept the invite and go, hey, James. You know what I mean? That's crazy that he is considering that them reaching out, them DMing him, and painting it as if they are the ones that are like lusting after him when he's the desperate one. What a fumble by James Charles in this video.
You're 100% right. Sorry.
Yeah,
11:25. Let's go.
Yeah.
I also want to make it clear, too, that through uploading this video today, my hope and my expectations are not to, press post and then forget about it and move on and wash my hands as if nothing happened.
Which is
because
crazy
something
when
did
he's
happen.
deleted this video. This is a re-upload, so...
Yeah. Well, because it wasn't his intention. So
Yeah.
something happened.
Hey, I don't want to press post and move on, but I'll press post and delete it like it never happened. I'm not going to move on with it up, obviously. That would be crazy. People could find the video.
What happened was not okay.
And then 13:15.
13, 15.
I do. And for that, to the victims,
Oops.
I am so
Sorry. I just...
to be aware of my platform at all times. I didn't understand how a situation like this could affect the people involved, but now I do. And for that...
That is literally just copy pasted from the internet because it doesn't even make sense, right? Saying like, I don't understand how a situation like this could affect the people involved. It's like, what are you talking about? You already talked so many times in this video about like, yeah, this is wrong. I want to take accountability for it. I know this is wrong. When I was thinking about the way I look at relationships, I knew that I was wrong. Why am I doing these things? Why am I so desperate? And then to just say like this, that it feels like someone wrote for him, it makes absolutely no sense.
Victims, I am so sorry. And I promise that something like this will never, ever happen again. I also feel like I always...
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia music. It happened again.
Well, Stanz, let's cut to 3 months later.
No.
Okay, this is still up on his channel.
Oh, wow.
So it
upgrade on the makeup.
So far.
Oh, sorry, it shouldn't be timestamped. It should just be the start.
Fair.
I think I'd watched. Wait, I'm on Stanzbook Gaming. You're on Stanzbook Gaming. Have you watched this? What the hell? Why did it start there?
I've never watched this in my life. Dude, imagine the expose on Stanz. The big reveal, my truth will be that I actually knew all this stuff, and my whole job has just been. I pre-watch parried literally everything, and I'm just a bumbling. I actually write the script for you, even the parts where you get mad at me.
It would be crazy if you pre-watch parried and still had the most.
I couldn't remember
insane
Shane Dawson's name when we did 3 hours on him like 2 days ago. That's crazy. I agree. It's crazy.
Okay, so Stanz, this video, this apology that is still up, is one of those that you can't call an apology.
Right.
He says an open conversation, and it is fucking crazy, some of the things that happen in this video.
Okay, let's do it.
Specifically, in watching this, like in hindsight,
James isn't married, right? Sorry, I was trying to pause it, even though it was already paused because I'm an idiot. He just has a
James is not married.
Wedding ring finger. Okay, got it.
So in watching this, in hindsight, I feel like this is like Miranda Sings level of apology before Miranda happened. You know,
I mean, YouTube thinks you're right because the first recommended video is top 20 infamous YouTube apologies, and it's Miranda.
So we'll watch, and then I think at like 2 minutes and 17 seconds, watch from the beginning, and then 2 minutes 17 seconds, the reveal of like what this apology is.
Got it.
It's amazing.
Let's do it.
Hi sisters, James Charles here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. First of all, wow, it feels so weird to say those words out loud. Oh my gosh, it has been a really, really long time since I've been down here in the...
So was there, between the last video and now, what has happened? Is James posting? Is James not posting?
So in between these videos, a bunch more people have come out, which will be addressed in this video, which is why I didn't really cover it in between. James addresses basically everything that has happened in between. But yeah, the internet was not happy with the previous videos, so he ended up deleting the previous video. People thought he was trying to brush everything under the rug. So when he eventually came back 3 months later, this was the video that he came back with. And currently the internet hates him and thinks that there was like Twitter posts going around saying the 20 victims of James Charles. And,
got it.
Like,
and you mean currently? You mean when this video went out, not currently like 2023?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah,
like,
July.
At this point in time.
Perfect.
Makeup studio, but it feels really good to be sitting here today. I have missed you guys more than you could ever imagine. I hope you're enjoying your summer. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a very happy and beautiful Pride Month. It kind of feels like the world is finally getting back to normal with all...
What is happening here? This is already a crazy start, right?
Yeah, so James is viewing this as his comeback rather than him addressing anything.
Right, because there hasn't been any resolution. People are still angry. The last video has been deleted. This is not a comeback. Why are you asking about our day?
This would make more sense to me if he'd kept the previous video up, right? If he'd said, this for me addresses everything that I need to, now I'm moving on.
Sure, yeah.
But he doesn't delete the other video, and in fact makes this video that contradicts most of the things in that video. So we'll get there.
All the vaccines and stuff. I got both my shots over the past couple of weeks, which has been amazing. And I really feel like there's a lot of beautiful things happening in the world right now. And I'm really looking forward to catching up with you guys today. As you know, over the past couple of months, I have been offline. After I posted my last video, which was holding myself accountable, I felt as though it was really, really important for me to actually hold myself accountable and take a major step away and do a lot of work behind the scenes until I was ready to come back.
What do you think that work was? Sounds like you took a vacation, right?
It does kind of sound like you took a vacation. If you say work behind the scenes and don't say anything that you've done, then
then the work doesn't
it's
exist.
Pointless.
Yeah.
The last 3.5 months now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, have been really weird. I've been doing social media for almost 6 years now, which is wild to think about, but I've really never taken a long break to just be away and work on myself. So this time was definitely different for me, but I also feel as though this has been some of the most important months in my entire life in terms of personal growth and self-reflection, and I'm really looking forward to talking to you guys a lot about that in today's video. I really want this today to just be a super honest, raw, unfiltered, sit-down conversation between myself and anybody else who wants to listen. There's a lot that I want to talk about in today's video.
Does James Charles know how a conversation works? I'm going to be talking and you're going to be listening, and that's it.
I have a lot of positive topics.
Also would be really funny.
Yeah.
I'm 99% sure a comment's turned off on this video.
Oh, you better hope so. Oh, never mind.
No, they're not. Okay. That was just been really funny. I couldn't remember if they were turned off or not because they usually are.
Karen explaining why she's in the right and needs to talk to the manager. Even this is like lessening what it is, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe that's why they didn't delete it.
But I also think it would be ridiculous and irresponsible to try to just come back to social media and pretend like nothing happened and move on with regularly scheduled makeup programming. So I do also have some pretty serious topics to discuss in today's video as well, being what happened a couple months ago.
There's just something like dystopian about like talking head, pop-up, trigger warning conversations about sexual assault. I don't know what it is, but it just feels eerie. This feels like an episode of Black Mirror, right?
Oh, wait for it, Stanz.
Oh, it gets worse.
Though I want to clarify some things that didn't happen a couple of months ago and everything that happened after I posted my video, but more importantly, talk a lot about the realizations that I've come to behind the scenes, the conversations that I've been having with myself, my friends, my family, peers, business colleagues, and professionals to really come to terms with a lot of different issues that I have been ignoring for quite a while now. And once again, just talk a lot about the growth and hopefully be able to not move on from the situation, because I don't think that that's the appropriate language to use, but hopefully move forward. And I really hope that you guys will choose to join me in this conversation. For today's video, I really want to get ready together for a few different reasons. One being I miss doing makeup so much, and I really want to.
Do you know what get ready together means, Stan?
It's like pick your outfit and put your makeup on, right?
It's like putting your makeup on, yes. So
Yeah.
he is in this apology video, in inverted commas.
This is not an apology video. This is a regular YouTube video. Yeah, this is actually just I've seen those on like TikTok where it's like, what outfit am I going to wear today? It's cold in Chicago, so I'm going to wear the, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm going to do this makeup with the winged eyeliner.
Yeah.
That's crazy. This is a regular video. And it starts with him saying, how's your month been?
For me, this is like when Colleen used the ukulele to apologize, because that's like what she's known for. That's what her fans like, is her singing songs on a ukulele.
Right.
So she did that as her apology.
Oh, makeup is his
James
ukulele.
is just doing the same thing.
That's
yeah.
So funny.
Right? It basically is. It's
If he is
memeable.
spitting during the makeup, if he gets a little catty and stuff, then I'll be like, yeah, this is exactly the same as Colleen. Oh.
It's so funny.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm gonna do a pretty look in today's video, but also two.
That explains why in the thumbnail he's fully glammed and right now he is not. I was wondering how, like, what would happen in the video to where he would need more makeup, and now I get it. It's not an apology video.
When I posted my last video, one of the biggest pieces of feedback that I got was that it felt really ingenuine and scripted. And that really sucks, because that video was not scripted, but I am really bad at just sitting down in front of a camera and talking. So by the time that I, got the sentence out that I was imagining in my head after 8 different tries, it almost did become a script. And I think that we can all agree that that last video was definitely not a great one. It was a miss. And that really sucks, because that video was super important. It was obviously really embarrassing to talk about that in front of the entire world, but I really wanted to apologize to the people affected and also hold myself accountable for the role that I did play. And I feel like a lot of the points and a lot of what I was trying to talk about in that video got overshadowed by the tone and the delivery. And I really don't want that to be the case with today's video. I do recognize that
we need to address all of that, because he is not going to be saying the same things that he has previously said in that last video. So making it seem like this video is going to cover everything I said previously, but in a better way, basically means he's going to avoid admitting to anything.
It is crazy the language that James is using here. We're saying like that video was a bit of a miss, and someone in chat brings it up right now. My apology for sexting with kids was a bit of a miss. Super cringe, huh? It's just like the vibes on this don't seem to be aligned with like the scale of hurt, wrongfulness. You know what I mean? There's a mismatch. And the fact that this is just regular content, get ready with me, makeup tutorial, feels jarring. I'm like disassociating with the content a little bit. It doesn't feel real, which again could be the point. It doesn't feel like James Charles sexted a minor, because I'm like, wait, what? James is doing his regular videos. He wouldn't do that if he did this thing, right?
So there is a lot of recap, which basically he just covers everything that has happened previously. So we can skip until 8:32.
Okay, got it. Does he change the story at any point or no?
No, it's just the same.
It's just the recap.
Him literally going over the same points.
So. Okay.
the full picture of what actually went down. There was basically one drama channel on Twitter that started a thread and started compiling a list of anybody that said literally anything about me on social media. And after what felt like weeks of somebody new coming forward every single day, it eventually became the 20 victims of James Charles. I am not going to go through this list one by one because I know that nobody wants to sit here for an hour listening to me talk about this, but I do feel as though
I think
pause
people,
right there,
I
because
think
that's
people
what
love
the
that.
fuck. That's the point of this, dude.
It's
I'm not gonna
crazy
go
because
through the list
both
one
the
by one.
haters and the lovers would love that. Like that is their dream, right? The people who believe he's innocent want to go one by one so they can knock it out, so they can be fans of James Charles again and tell everyone else to shut the fuck up. The haters want that so they can find something that is inaccuracy or incorrect, so they can say that James is lying, so that we can prove it. Literally, both sides want this.
Yeah, and the reason that he's not doing that is because he would then have to say some of them are true, which he will then blanketly say that the 20 victims of James Charles is crazy. And he's going to come up with lists why, like, this one was fake because of this, and this one was fake because of this. But if he did it for all 20, not all 20 are fake, dude.
I mean, he's already admitted 2 are real. So
exactly, which he doesn't in this. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Something because I am just not comfortable with this video or really any video moving forward allowing anybody, let alone my followers, to think that there are any victims of James Charles, let alone 20 victims of James Charles.
Wow, saying there's not any is crazy. Wow, after that last video? Holy shit. Yeah.
So this is the tone of this video. He is just angry about anyone thinking that he has done anything wrong.
Right.
Which he has said in the last video and in that tweet, every single time that he has said something, he has said at least that he did, like, sex them. Even if he didn't think that they were underage, he still did the thing. He has admitted to that multiple times. So, therefore, there were victims. And to say that there aren't any is insane.
Yes. Let me be clear, because this is like a weird sentence. That is the thing I respected about James Charles in the process up until now. Is that it felt like even when James Charles made a mistake, they would either prove that it was fake or own up to it. And this seems to be the start of like standard YouTuber deny, get angry. And it's like, oh, wow, he sucks. I didn't realize. I thought maybe there was something here. I thought there was maybe someone who could not only apologize, but maybe open the door for a real open conversation about what happened, why it was wrong, what they're going to do to remedy it, how they're going to help the victims.
Rather than villainize all of the people that have come out against you.
And just say that there's no victims. Literally changing the tone from the last video so drastically that it went from, I apologize. Even I was blown away that he used the word victim in the last video because it's like, damn, most people don't want to do that. It's just like the language paints it. But in this one, he just says there are none. There's no such thing. Maybe I am
like,
one,
lol, take it back. Never mind.
Yeah, like they're all crazy. And then, like you said, there's 20. He's going to cherry pick the 2 or 3 that are just easily fake. He's going to use that to extrapolate that the rest could be fake. What do you guys know? Now, let's just get back to regularly scheduled content makeup tutorial. Damn, that sucks. Ugh.
Completely, unequivocally not true. Now, when I say that literally anything and everything was being added to this list,
you should actually maybe go back to him saying completely and
unequivocally not true.
Because he's talking about there being any victims of James Charles, which is crazy that he's that
strong. Yeah, he doubles down on it. He says there's no victims. And I actually just want to say,
allowing anybody, let alone my followers, to think that there are any victims of James Charles, let alone 20 victims of James Charles, because that is completely, unequivocally not true. Now, when I say that literally anything...
Which is very funny. Someone in chat just said, wasn't the last video called Taking Accountability?
Yeah.
Which it was.
And there's a clip of him saying that he victimized these 2 people. Almost word for word.
Yeah. What are you taking accountability for if there's no victims, James? I wonder why you deleted the fucking video, you fucking worm. You fucking piece of shit.
That is crazy.
Being added to this list, I really do mean anything and everything. There were a few different influencers from TikTok that slid into my DMs or I slid into their DMs and had a 5-minute conversation with them until asking their age or sexuality and then completely stopped responding. There were guys that I matched with on Tinder.
That is, I guess that is like a defense if the thing is like I'm sexting minors, but man, it really paints a picture of James as a person, right? Like, hey, you want some fuck? Oh, sorry, you're under 18? I'm out of here. I'm going to go find someone else, you know?
Someone else who doesn't admit it.
Yeah, or who lies about it, or who anything,
last year, and they had their ages set to 18 or 19, so I talked to them and flirted with them for a while, because that's the whole point of an adult dating app, until I realized that they were lying, so I blocked them.
Also,
nothing further happened.
that statement there, fucking including that he messaged people on Tinder, and then as in the same vein as going through your Instagram Explore page through people that are fans
To
of
find
you,
a Snapchat, to send a request.
specifically find them. Yeah, no, you can fucking sex people on Tinder, dude. That's a date. This is fine. As long as it's consensual, that's all good.
Yeah, this is all about muddying the waters and saying that like this
Yeah.
situation is similar to this situation, when all we need to talk about is the fact that James Charles found these two underage people's Snapchat information in their Instagram bios, and that bio also had damning evidence that they were under 18. And then if we believe that is like from the horse's mouth. Now, the problem is, do we believe, not the problem, but it goes even further when the kids are saying that they told him they were under 18 afterwards, and that he said, you know, don't worry about it, this will be our secret. Like, that is like the extreme version of it. But at worst, he is like seeking out these underage people.
Yeah, I'm trying to take it as that we can take everything that happened from James. If James said it and the victim said it, it is 100% true.
Right.
And currently, he is now trying to change the things that were 100% true to be like, no, there's no victims. No, I never said that.
Right. And then someone asked, didn't he sexually assault some waiter? Let's make sure that we don't like conflate situations. That did not happen. I mean, that was a situation where he was actually appropriate. These are situations where he was not appropriate.
Yeah, and we've done, it's not up yet.
It's not up yet, but there's a
dive
first video
on
about all that
part
stuff.
one
that
explains all of that kind of stuff. Turns out he was all right for the first bit, but not all right for the second.
Yeah, he could not clutch up.
One of my friends.
We can, in fact, no, keep watching till about 10:10.
Okay.
Is on that list simply because we filmed a TikTok together when he was 18, and the drama channel that was posting this just decided that I
Again,
him.
while he's doing his makeup whilst talking about
there's
this.
a guy from my high school on that list. Because
I will say that
this
James
is dystopian.
Your ukulele analogy is perfect, because James actually looks so comfortable doing the makeup, right? It's just actually stream of consciousness. This is how I feel. In fact, this is maybe the most honest James has been about anything, even if it's lying. Like, sorry, the most true James has been is like, this is like the true personality. This is the true excuse making. This is when there is no like thinking going on, presumably.
Decided that I groomed him. There's a guy from my high school on that list because he made a video about me, and as annoying as it was, at least in his video, he fully said that it was completely consensual, that we were both grown adults, and that he was only posting it for clout. I can at least appreciate the honesty, but the problem is when it was reported on Twitter, it was a fan comes forward about James Charles forcing him to do blah, 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 which is just so far from what was even said by the person that actually made the video in the first place. But the worst part about all of this is that on top of all of those situations, there were countless videos posted that were completely fake. I'm not talking about somebody unsent a message or somebody took something out of context. I'm talking about conversations that fully never happened, that were edited from beginning to end. Now, to be fair, there were several other drama channels and even news outlets and reporters that were calling out this person for knowingly posting fake stories and information.
Yeah, it sounded like when he said, to be fair, he was going to say, to be fair, some of them were real.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I gasped. I didn't mean to, but I was like, he's coming back? But no.
No, he's
fair,
not.
Yeah.
We can skip to 11:14, I think it is. I've got this. I've not got the timestamp written down. 11:14. Yeah.
You got it.
Suspicious. I kept thinking, like, why does this keep happening to me? What am I doing wrong? Why can't I just find somebody who likes me for me? But I finally realized, and like I talked about in my last video, I was allowing myself to be so easily accessible to literally anybody who wanted to give me attention and have a conversation for 5 minutes.
What a cut, because this is just a different idea, right? Like, this is just like they did the take once and we're like, that doesn't sound good. Let's actually change it. Look at this.
Suspicious. I kept thinking, like, why does this keep happening to me? What am I doing wrong? Why can't I just find somebody who likes me for me? But I finally realized, and like I talked about in my last video, I was allowing myself to be
That's crazy, right? It's just like a copy paste from somewhere else.
So easily accessible to literally anybody who wanted to give me attention and have a conversation for 5 minutes, because I was so delusional in thinking that the conversation can't hurt. Maybe it'll actually lead to me finding, the one. When in reality, of course, statistically, that does make sense. If you talk to more people, it, I guess, increases your chances of being able to find a potential partner, but at the same time, I wasn't realizing that that also increases my chances of finding somebody not great that doesn't want to talk to me for the right reasons and that might lie or take advantage of me. And that is nobody's fault other than my own. That being said, though, there is a second pattern that's happening here that I really do feel like a lot of people aren't seeing, and I feel as though it's important for me to point out. And that pattern is that if you make a video about me, your experience dating or talking to me, whatever it may be, whether it's completely real or completely fake, it will go viral on social media. Now, I am not saying that to boost my own ego and beat my chest and act
Pause
like
there, because he in one breath is saying, oh, I'm going to date a bunch of people, but woe is me, I'm not allowed to because I'm a fucking influencer.
Right.
And then him also going, yeah, but I'm an influencer, so all these people want to date me and they want to post about me and I'll go viral when they talk about me. You can't have it both ways, James. You can't have, oh no, I'm not allowed to date people. Oh, the internet's really mad at me for dating people. It's just go and do it in the right channels. That's all anyone's saying. It's not, we're not annoyed at you for trying to fucking find someone that you want to fuck. Just do it on sites where you're allowed to fuck and don't make them underage.
Yeah, with adults. With adults. That's it. That's really all of it. And honestly, if you want to find people on your Instagram Facebook page, that are adults, that's fine. That's fine, man. Yeah. God, it's so weird.
So important and so famous. It really is just the reality of it.
How old was James Charles when they got YouTube famous? Do you know? Abouts? Were they like a teen? Or were they 18?
Oh, yeah, they were a teen. They were, I think, like 18, 19, maybe 17. I don't know YouTube famous, because I think they were TikTok first.
Oh, fair. Sorry. I used YouTube because I assumed, but yeah.
Famous in general, I think famous from like 17, for sure.
Got it.
Situation. If you look at the people's profiles who have posted this content, all of their videos have 1,000 views, 2,000 views, maybe 10,000, but then all of a sudden, my experience with James Charles, whether it be completely real or completely fake, has 6 million views. And at this point, it's literally become a trend to post screenshots of conversations, not just with me, but with everybody. And at this point, dare I even say, like, a meme to post your experience talking to James Charles. Now, once again, I recognize that this is my own fault. I wish more than anything I could go back in time and stop myself from making all those jokes about straight guys years ago and talking about dating and how I was single and how I wanted a boyfriend so badly. Like, I wish more than anything that I kept that private. Unfortunately, at this point, there's nothing that I can do about that other than just be better moving forward.
Wait. What is going on here? Those did not lead to this whatsoever. And we talked about it earlier, but the person who was approaching the other people, the pursuer in all of these situations was James Charles. He's not getting honeypotted by a high schooler. Like, why are we pretending like that is the case?
So, for the sake of showing the full points that he's trying to make, even if I don't agree with what he's saying, here's him saying he's not invalidating victims, even though that's basically all he's done so far. Which is... sorry, my computer has frozen. 1344.
1344. Oh, we were close.
And it has to stop. And when speaking of this, I think it's really important for me to clarify as well that in no way, shape, or form am I trying to invalidate victims or victim blame or victimize myself either. When I posted my last video,
I love when people do a thing and then just say like, I'm not doing the thing. And that's it. And they just move on. And it's just like, you might think that I'm doing this. It might sound like I'm doing this. I'm not. And then they just move on. And some people go, oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Recognize that although I was not guilty of what I was being accused of, I was not innocent in general and did need to make a lot of changes and apologize moving forward. So
apologize for what? Huh? This is so nebulous. It's basically taking all the facts of the case and eliminating them and just saying, like, something was wrong here. And I think there's wrong people on both sides. And it's like, well, wait, what?
If you skip to 1418, I think he literally goes against what he's previously said, where he said there's no victims of James Charles. I think he, like, kind of admits it here.
What it does is discredit and disrespect the people that were actually affected in the first place, and it waters down the severity.
It discredits the people that were affected in the first place. What people were affected, James? If there's no victims of James Charles, then no one can be affected.
You know the answer to this one. It's him. He's the victim.
No, but in that sentence, maybe take the full sentence in its full context. Go back a little bit further.
All these people making completely fake conversations and screenshots and posting videos of a 5-minute conversation just to get attention and clout and likes and go viral on social media to add to this crazy narrative. All it does is discredit and disrespect the people that were actually affected in the first place, and it waters down the severity of the issue and the situation.
Wait, that is actually crazy. This feels just like a mask off. Wait, like what? What are you talking about? Why is this in the video, huh?
But it also discourages people from being able to come forward in the future, because when it's so easy to Photoshop and edit these conversations from beginning to end.
Unless he's just saying all victims, like literally.
I think he's he's trying to take himself out of the fucking equation and be like, hey, when you guys lie about me, it affects all victims, which is
right.
crazy, because there are actual victims of you, James, and you're not addressing them.
They're not all lies. Yeah, exactly.
Also, don't press play.
Nope.
Oh no! I was
You
gonna
like
say
the
that
screenshot?
freeze frame was really good.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say it.
No, it's fine.
Yep.
No, don't say it. Don't say it, Stanz. Press play.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
What to believe, and that is a really, really dangerous situation. The last thing that I kind of want to talk about is that I know when I upload this video, there's going to be a lot of people that say, okay, cool, James, you said this before, so where's your receipts and your screenshots to back it up? And
yes, we are going to say this, James.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder what you're going to say about this.
But to back what up? Because again, so dissimilarly to the first video, he hasn't even really said anything besides there's nothing, but there's something, but it's really nothing. And if there is something, but it's not exactly what you think it is, but it's nothing, but it's a little something. Like I'm confused at this point.
Really valid.
It backs up the point of the reason that he doesn't want to go down the 20 victims of James Charles, right? He doesn't want to address them one by one, because he would then have to say that some of them are real. So by going over them not as thoroughly and just saying, oh, this one was fake, but like not addressing them all, if he provided any screenshots for evidence of those things, people would say, okay, well, where's the evidence of this case? Where's the evidence of this person?
You got to provide evidence. Here's evidence from this guy. What do you say about that? I agree.
Yes.
That is why he is not doing it. And it is.
Well, he comes up with his reason why he's not doing it right now.
Okay, got it.
I'm going to let you guys know right now that I am not going to be including any in today's video. And I could sit here and say that is because I'm trying to be the bigger person and grow and not get involved in tea or drama anymore. And that would be true, but
This is not tea or drama, to be clear, to everyone watching right now. This is fucking crazy.
Yeah, these are fucking criminal allegations that are going on that he is almost admitted to.
Including screenshots in today's video is because I don't have them. I know that I kind of became like known for that.
What?
It's so funny.
We have to take you at your word, James?
The reason I'm not providing any proof is because I don't have any.
That's actually, dude, put it on a shirt. That's actually so sick. The balls to say that is fucking sick.
James is the call emoji. So
hey,
true.
you got me. Oh, dude, that's crazy.
No more lies, but that was such a different situation where I had months and months worth of texts and DMs that I could super easily pull together a timeline and prove my innocence. Whereas in these situations, for the ones that were real at least, these interactions lasted for 5 minutes, an hour, a few days at maximum, and I just wasn't sitting there taking photos of
that
everything
line
he said.
stands. How crazy is that line? Him saying that some of these lasted maybe like an hour.
Yeah.
Dude, you were sending nudes to people after an hour's worth of conversation? And then you hadn't verified if they were a fucking minor, and it had been an hour of a conversation, and you fucking send your naked ass to them?
Bro, I don't think you
pics?
get
It's
it.
crazy.
He's desperate. And it's actually
I'm
super
so sorry. You know what? I
embarrassing.
take it back. He's desperate.
Super embarrassing. And for you to bring it up is actually in such poor form, because he's desperate. You don't get what it's like to be an influencer, and you know there's
I'm
people out there that
cringe,
want to
that's
see
my
his
bad.
downfall. Ooh.
There's people out there that want to see more than his downfall, if you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
You know, I do have some
You can
receipts
skip to 1627.
You got it?
you guys. Whenever anybody apologizes, personally, I always think it's really important to not only apologize, but also to be able to explain that you understand how what you did was wrong and why it affected somebody and how you're not
Is he
gonna
going to
do it again in the
apologize?
future.
Or is he going to ask for apologies from the liars? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
So when I uploaded my last video, I talked a lot about how I was desperate and coming to terms with that. And looking back now, that was not the right word to use. It became quite a meme and a trend online, and I totally understand why. That was not supposed to be an excuse for anything that happened at all. I was simply trying to explain to you guys that I finally understood why I kept getting into this position over and over and over again. And
How many times? Excuse me?
Over and over and over again?
Wait,
That's
what?
at least 3 now.
Yeah.
own fault and nobody else's. I really was convinced that I was able to live this like Hannah Montana double life fantasy where I could be James Charles, the internet persona beauty guru during the day, but then later on I could wipe my makeup off, get in normal clothes, and talk to people on Instagram DMs or on a dating app or even hang out with somebody and have them see me as James Dickinson. And looking back now,
I'm sorry, is James Charles' last name James Dickinson?
I did write a joke that I deleted about his last name being Dickinson. Because you can't. It's too easy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I am so angry with myself that I was ever this delusional to think that it was possible. It's a lovely thought and a lovely idea, but the reality is they're the same person. And until I gave somebody the opportunity and the time to get to know me and my heart and my soul, they were always going to see me as James Charles because that's what I put out there on my platform to millions and millions of people. And I
woe is me. I'm too famous to sex underage fans. Oh
Yeah.
no. Let me play you a tune on the
We've done
world's
so
youngest
much
violin.
talking
boo-hoo.
about other things that honestly might be like real interesting topics outside of this, where it's like, man, this is like what being famous is like, and there's like some kind of sadness here. But it's like using that and putting these things out here in a video where you are responding to allegations of like sexual abuse or sexual assault against minors, sexting them, things like that is crazy.
Yeah.
Understanding this, but now I finally do. In my last video, I mentioned that moving forward, I was going to be asking every single person that I spoke to for IDs to make sure that this never ever happened again. And that's already something that I've been doing and has been working great. But it's
Wow, we both thought that was like catty and a meme and like kind of annoying.
now clear to me more than ever that I need to be doing so much more to protect myself and my brand and my
There's again the self-victimizing, right? I need to be doing more to protect me. Why do I need to protect me? Because something bad happened to me. I am the victim.
privacy and safety, most importantly, as well. And these are all things that I've learned from making mistakes. Everything that I've learned about dating in terms of protecting myself and red flags to look out for has been through experiencing something and not wanting that to happen again. I got called out for flirting with straight guys, so I stopped allowing myself to be a science experiment. I've been on dates before where guys have tried to take pictures of me on the DL, so it's now gotten to a point where a lot of times when somebody comes over, I'll ask them to leave their phone at the front door.
He basically,
I've
for the
even been
next
in
couple of
situations-
minutes, reiterates all of the fact that he's too famous to date anyone.
Right.
He even says that he's now been banned from all dating sites, so he can't use them. Oopsie, back to Snapchat.
Yep. How is he gonna find the one?
Yeah. Then you can skip to 2117. I think. Wait, let me double check if it's 2117.
You got it.
Oh no, 2038.
You got it.
I don't know who my perfect person is going to be or how I'm going to go about meeting them. I do know that I'm going to be way more careful and way more patient moving forward, but I still want to be able to talk to new people, meet new people, and have experiences just like every human being does and find love like every human being deserves. And of course, when that happens one day, I would love, love, love to share that with you guys. But until that happens, unfortunately, no matter how careful I am, I'm most likely still going to run into people that will always value likes or making a video over somebody's privacy and feelings. And that sucks. All I can do is just learn from that situation and figure out how to better protect myself. and
So
be
his
more
like
careful
his
moving-
emphasis of like the summary of basically everything that he has talked about is that it's bad that all these people are making fake allegations about him, and hopefully when he finds someone that he can date, they won't make a video on him when they date him.
Right, exactly. But there's bad people out there that are trying to hurt me,
Yeah.
James Charles.
That's the conclusion that he has come to at the end of this video. It's nothing to do with minors or sexting them, or maybe there's like a power dynamic that he needs to address.
Yeah, or
None
how
of
he
that.
meets people, or
Yeah.
And man, the fact that he kept in the video is like, why does this keep happening to me so many times, over and over and over? And it's like, wait, what? Wait,
Yeah.
what?
You'll also notice there's a lot of this video left, Stanz.
Yeah, what could be happening for the next 9 minutes?
Well, let's find out.
Okay.
moving forward, and that I promise is exactly what I'm going to be doing. I know that this has been a really, really long conversation and portion of the video, so if you made it all the way through to this point, I just want to say thank you for listening and hearing everything that I had to say. It really does mean a lot. Like I said, it would be really stupid to try to come back to social media and pretend like nothing ever happened. So as embarrassing as this was, I really felt as though it was important and I owed it to you guys to just sit down and have a conversation about everything. I hope I was able to answer some questions, clear up some stuff that didn't happen, but most importantly, once again, be able to hold myself accountable for what did and explain to you guys that I understand why.
Yeah, you're right, Stanz. The rest of this video is literally just a makeup tutorial. He doesn't talk
Wow.
or address
I'm
about
like, this
anything
is
at
such a
all.
closing, right?
The music comes back in and he starts talking about like summer and having a good time and going out after
Right.
COVID. Like,
I
keep
chose
playing,
these
it's
colors
crazy.
because of this, and it like reminded me of it. Yeah.
How I'm working a lot on myself and making a lot of changes to make sure that this never ever happens again in the future. And I really, really hope to be able to show that to you guys if you choose to stick around for that journey. All that being said, this bake has been sitting on my face for literally 30 minutes now. I'm pretty sure the powder has melted into my skin, which is disgusting. So I'm going to
Ooh,
wipe it away. We can get
disgusting.
started on an eyeshadow
Much
look,
like
but
sexting
hopefully have
minors.
Yes.
a much more fun end to this video. All right, you guys, so I'm really excited for today's makeup look. I have a super cute idea.
Yeah, this is just a different video. This is actually
It's just
just
a different video. Why?
video.
Why?
I
All
know
it
what I
does
wanna
is
do.
make every
I think
point
it
that you
was so
previously made feel so fucking cringe and bad. Especially because this is the video that you have replaced your apology with, right? The previous video we watched, I would say, is an apology. This is not.
Right. Wow. I feel so differently about James Charles.
Right?
What a great first video. What a bad second video, and what an absolute nuclear dumpster fire of a third video.
So, Stans, we're about to go full circle, and I don't know if you remember the full circle moment.
Nope, I don't.
Do you remember the tweet that started this whole entire dive off? And I'm talking about part 1.
Part 1? I don't. I actually don't. Hold. Oh, Cosmopolitan. Oh, James Charles wants to be uncanceled. Yeah, I do remember now. You're right. After 2 years in influencer purgatory, James Charles is back to debut a self-funded makeup line. Is the internet ready for his relaunch? Read G. Bluestone's wide-ranging deep dive here. That is well. So James Charles was just gone after this. I mean, it seems like they were still making videos.
Yeah, if you go to his YouTube channel, you can see that
Happy
he
Hop?
is still making YouTube videos to this day.
Right.
Almost completely unaffected.
Wait,
As in,
it's Shane Dawson's bigger than James Charles now?
yeah, but doesn't upload anywhere near as much.
Okay, got it.
Shane
Fair.
uploads like once a month, maybe like 3 times a year. James daily, basically, right?
Right. Wow.
So James is getting like lots and lots of millions and millions of views every single day. But surprisingly, this is less than he was when all of this happened.
Jojo, what are you
before all of
doing?
this happened.
Excuse me.
Bless
Sorry, Jojo Siwa is actually letting me down right now. Apologies.
So he was like insanely like popular. If you scroll down, you can see like the average of views will like skyrocket to like before
right,
he
3 million,
apologized.
4 million, 2 million, 4 million,
for
7
it.
million,
We're not there
14
yet.
million, 15 million, 21 million, 34 million. We're
You
in
can
the
see all of these.
They're
We're in
averaging
the
like
era
10
of
minimum. Yeah.
before apology. This is before he did the bad bit. It's like the 30, 40, 50 million.
Yep.
But if you scroll up rather than down,
Minecraft games with James? Bro, you should have put him in yesterday's dive.
yeah. Scroll up for like peak.
Yeah.
Around this time is like
I saw there's a
you'll be
40 up
getting-
there, but there's a 30. I adopted a child for a day was big.
yeah,
41.
40, 30 mil.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
That's
was like
crazy.
his average, and now his average is like a couple of mil, which a lot of people would like fucking chop their left foot off to get a couple mil views every video, but it is significantly less than he was doing, so technically that's a win. I don't know. I
Right.
would say not really a win, and he shouldn't be on YouTube, but
Right.
so to answer the Cosmo question, should James Charles
I'm
should
sorry.
James
Did he
Charles be
play with
uncancelled?
Charlie D'Amelio and Little Nas X? Is that what the hell?
Yeah, in, the Among Us era. You know,
Wow.
you know James Charles was fucking huge in the Among Us era, right?
I guess I feel like he was already canceled at this point, but I was wrong. Canceled. He already had made his apology, but I was wrong.
You were wrong.
Look at this thumbnail. Whoa. 24 hours being pregnant.
Stanz, we've still got things to cover.
Sorry,
I don't know if you think it's over or not.
Oh, I thought it was over. Yeah. Go ahead.
No. That's why I'm trying to say things.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa, look at it. He's naked in this one. This is
Bro, that's a
crazy.
naked pregnant James Charles, and you want me to not
Within a
address it?
baby emoji. Did you not see?
I love emojis on thumbnails.
Can you go back to the Cosmo thing?
Yep. Sorry, right here. Yep.
Sick. Thank you. So, James Charles would like to be uncancelled, please. Well, clearly, I wouldn't say he's really cancelled, to be clear.
Correct.
And also, like you said, this is not drama, right? This is fucking serious allegations. And to wind it down to being cancelled is crazy, because he could be facing jail time.
Yeah, and I think the real problem is, from my perspective as someone who was not a James Charles fan and is just learning about it in modern day, I feel like we didn't really get to the bottom of anything. We allowed some hand waving of like, these two were fake, and now James Charles is just making videos? Like, what actually happened? What are these victims saying? Because it would feel so horrible to have this happen to you, to have to share your story, which is a really difficult thing to do. And then James Charles is like, ugh, I'm so tired of being canceled. How about you buy my makeup and I can make videos again, right?
Yeah, well, so I was interested about what the article for Cosmopolitan was saying, and he's doing this because, surprise, surprise, he's got a product out. He has a makeup brand that he is promoting, and so he did an interview with Cosmo talking about all of the things that have happened to him with his cancellation. And I think probably because he knows people will want to click and want to find out the fucking info. So he just wants more people to buy his product. So here is the link with maybe a highlighted section, question mark? Yes.
Wait, so you did these highlights yourself?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah, I did the highlights on the previous one as well.
I know, I didn't know you can share a link with highlights. That's cool.
Yeah, you select the highlight and then right-click, copy link. It's sick.
Wow.
I did it in a previous thing when I guess I highlighted.
Yeah.
But it didn't go down to the highlighted section, which is
really
cringe.
Oh, got it. So I should scroll down. Got it. This is James Charles's words right here, by the way. I had to do a lot of thinking. Like, okay, babe, this is your fault. No, you're not a pedophile. No, you're not a fucking groomer. No, you're not a predator, but you made a big mistake. I would just look, then what are you? That's what I'm like, I can't, what are we saying? It's like we are allowed to use these half words. And you're allowed to say what we aren't, but we're not allowed to say what we are.
What was the mistake that you made that was a big mistake that has made you not be one of those things?
Because the only thing he's admitted is believing people. His mistake is trusting, right? It's like, I thought they were 18. They told me they were 18. It's like, what is the big mistake? Say it out loud.
Then there was this, which I thought was very interesting, because obviously Cosmopolitan, I would assume, are slightly biased in this because they're doing an interview with James Charles.
Sure.
But they could also come at it from the side of like almost expose-y kind of. So they didn't necessarily need to be pro James. So they did some digging, in inverted commas.
Oh,
this should be highlighted.
Yeah, it is. Cosmopolitan reached out to multiple people who said they were minors at the time of their exchanges with Charles. One asked if we'd be willing to pay and did not reply again. Oh, come on. When told our publication does not compensate sources for interviews. But another former accuser wrote back via Instagram DM with a new revelation. He said, already privately apologized to Charles a few months ago for telling him I was 18 a few years ago, and the TikTok I made that blew up the situation. When asked to elaborate, the person did not reply. Charles's team says someone did message Charles this spring admitting he lied about his age. This is the same exact thing of like finding two and then not addressing the other ones.
Yeah, this article, for me, when I read it, like when I was going through to try and find things to talk about for this video, I was blown away that in my head, because James only ever said that there were two that were real in his original video, in my head, when I heard that two had come out saying like only one of them was for money and the other one was just had admitted that it was fake, right? I was like, oh my God, the two people that said it was real have admitted to it being fake.
You were expecting to see it juicy, to be like, oh, but here's the real story. You know, James Charles wants to be uncanceled, but he shouldn't be, is like your postscript, potentially.
Yeah, but then I realized that it says they got in contact with multiple of the people mentioned. So, yeah, of course, some of the ones that James had said weren't real, weren't real, right? Like, I believe him that some of them were faked, but
Yeah, of course.
I also believe him in his previous video where he said that some of them were real.
Yeah, two of them. And they actually mention it right here, which is like he admitted to inadvertently exchanging messages with two 16-year-old boys, which is such a funny way. Exchanging messages versus like sexting, or even James put it, flirting with two 16-year-old boys. He said he was led to believe we're 18, and he apologized for his desperate behavior. Which, did he really apologize?
Then leading it with, like, basically fucking rubbing the victims' faces in mud. And being like,
one wanted
one of them
money,
just wanted
and
money.
the other one said he's a liar. Yeah. This is absolutely.
It does exactly the same thing that James did in his video, where it's like fucking painting a huge broad stroke over every single victim and being like, yeah, they're all cringe. They're all doing it for this reason.
It casts doubt on every single other victim. These are the only two we're ever talking about, because they're the ones where one said, like, yes, I initially said I was 18, and then the other is one where it's like, I'm not going to talk. So that's crazy.
This one is also reiterated. There was a clip from let me figure out how to phrase this. There was a clip from the last apology that we watched that talked about this from the article, but I also thought it was very funny, so we should talk about it here. Because James reiterates that some of the conversations only lasted an hour.
Yeah, the conversation lasted 1 hour. I don't know this person. I've never met this person. Nothing happened between me and this actual person, so to use that word is categorically incorrect. But if we... Sorry about that one. If we go back to this... Sorry, James, we've caught you this time. The crazy part is I woke up to several snaps from this person being excited. I added them back saying he loved me and also lewd photos of him in the shower. I asked how old he was right away and he told me 18. So I started flirting back. In the excitement of meeting someone I thought could be potentially great, I didn't ask for a copy of his ID or passport. This is just like so different of like, I don't even know him. I talked to him for an hour versus like, this could be the one. I think this person's potentially great. I want to develop a relationship with this person. And this being, 4 years later, this article versus this tweet is telling.
And for me, the fact that the ones that we have like physical evidence of, aka the fucking nudes that he sent to that guy, being from a 1 hour conversation, that is all the proof that I need. That is like, there is a problem with how you are dealing with things, James, how you are dealing with your online relationships, and you need to not send nudes to people that could be underage after an hour's conversation.
Yeah.
Especially if you've added them on Snapchat because you found them on your Instagram Explore page and you could tell they were a fan. It's crazy that he's able to just brush it under the rug with comments like that. It's wild.
And still get, like you said, less than their heyday, but they're launching a makeup line. They are getting hundreds of thousands of views per video, if not like 1 million once they have like 2 months or a certain amount of time. And they're just kind of going along as if nothing happened. And in fact, even worse, painting themselves as the victim in a lot of these.
Yeah. It would be bad enough that he has done these things and that he, No. Let me rephrase that. It would be bad enough that he has done these things, okay? Yes. But to then take accountability, in a sense, and admit to them in the first apology, which wasn't that bad, would have been not fine, because he still did a bad thing, but it would have been better than fucking deleting the apology and posting just an angry rant at all the victims for coming out against him, which is basically what that was. It's crazy.
Yeah, but it's hard to say. It like kind of worked, right? Cosmopolitan's basically doing a defense piece for him. He is uploading videos. He is launching a product. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what wouldn't have worked, to be honest, with James.
Oh, really? They were just that big,
so popular,
right?
Yeah,
like the percentage of your audience that will stay with you no matter what exists. And if your audience is 24 million, then you're still going to have 1 million people who are diehards, right?
Yeah, and a lot of people don't have the other context. I would say that there are millions of people that still watch James that didn't know the original video even existed where he admitted to doing the things and just assumed that he didn't do the things.
And it goes to show on the other side too, where someone's like, hey, didn't he like sexually assault a waiter? It's like, man, there's so much mystery for people who didn't like take longer. And to be fair, like you did it for me. Like you did all this research to like, hey, let's paint this full picture. But a lot of people are like, oh yeah, James Charles, that's the guy who assaulted the waiter. Or like, oh no, that's James Charles. He's the one where people lied about him on the internet and he got fake canceled.
I'll be honest. I didn't even know the second Tati video that was like her revealing that Shane and Jeffrey actually did the thing. I didn't know about that until I started doing research for this.
Really? And that's like the best part. That's the heel turn. That's the cliffhanger. Yeah.
That was the sick part. I was like, wait, this is a two-parter. This is sick. So yeah, that was the full drama circle of James Charles.
Wow. What a Avengers epic, right? We had to do a lot of episodes. We had to learn about a lot of cast of characters, but we finally got there.
It would be crazy if this led into the Sugar Pine 7 deep dive like every other deep dive has previously.
Right. It's like, remember he was sitting at that table with Shane Dawson? And then it just goes.
Wait, he was. I forgot. It did tie in.
Yeah, kind of. It kind of ties in. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's sick.
How many deep dives have we done? I saw a couple were uploaded to YouTube. Like, like already on YouTube.
Yeah, we have. This is the 7th, I think.
Okay. We got to get cooking.
I've got the. Oh, we've got plenty of time.
Oh, do we?
Good
okay.
Stance.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm just scared for editors because I know deep dives are hard. They like take more effort than regular.
Yeah, but Nate's been killing it.
True.
And I've got the Vlogmas dive already done.
Okay.
That one's gonna be very fun.
Mm-hmm. What's Vlogmas?
Which will be the Christmas drinking game.
Oh, got it. Yeah, just the Christmas drinking game. Perfect.
Because the whole, it's basically the idea of that dive is. The reason that we're doing the 12 days of Divemas is because it's Vlogmas, basically, but we're just doing it as deep dives instead. But you don't know what Vlogmas is.
I don't.
Yeah. So I'm going to teach you what Vlogmas is. And we're going to do a drinking game to it, because there are a lot of, like, themes for each person that does Vlogmas.
Got it. Okay. Oh, Vlogmas isn't like an organization. It's like people are doing it?
Yeah, it's like vlogging every day for Christmas, basically. But you'll find out when we do the dive.
Nifty.
So that'll be the last one that we do, because it should be the closest for Christmas for us, probably.
Right.
And then I have which is next? Let me have a look, because I really should do the Sugar Pine 7 deep dive. We've teased it so much.
People are excited about the Sugar Pine 7 deep dive, dude.
Yeah, me too. A little teasy. I think British viewers will be excited. We're going to do a dive on Joe Weller.
Oh, why do I know that? Were they on Taskmaster?
No, definitely not. Joe Weller is a great, he had a rise and fall on YouTube, really.
Oh.
He boxed KSI.
Oh, is he the guy that scammed on FIFA?
No. He's one of the birds of the stone.
He's one of the two birds.
Yeah. He also did blackface. Yeah, it's great.
Oh, sick. Love that.
That's literally the only thing you know about him, is that he fought KSI, and I pulled up that the clip of him doing blackface for context, because that was one of the lines in the diss track. And it's bad blackface. I know there's no good blackface, but jeez, it's like when you specifically do it to like accentuate like characteristics. Yep. He's dressing up like a specific person, so he's accentuating their characteristics, but he is doing it in like a I'm supposed to look funny kind of way, right? Like, bro. It's bad. You see what I'm saying? Yep. Yeah. So that'll be fun.
That will be fun.
But the Joe Weller thing isn't like a drama dive, because he's not been cancelled for blackface, which is crazy.
Right, blackface is just one small chapter.
yeah, the blackface chapter.
Yeah.
Then, do we want to tease the one that is slightly different? Question mark.
Sure. I think. Let me explain this. Most of the time, in fact, I would say 100% of the time so far, deep dives have been into people that I have usually never even heard of. Or like I've heard their name, but I don't really know why they're famous. In fact, most of them I hear the name and it's like they're either the GOAT or they've been canceled. Like I hear Casey Neistat and I immediately was like, oh no, am I supposed to hate this guy? I wasn't sure. But there's one on our list for this dive miss that I know a lot about. In fact, I would posit that I am a subject matter expert and know more about this person and their rise than maybe anyone else in the world. And that person is Ludwig. We're going to do a Ludwig dive. And here's the deal. I am going to teach Kance about Ludwig. All the things he didn't know. And if you thought you'd seen blackface before, holy, I've got some pictures from ASU to show you.
Yeah, it's funny because I obviously have watched a lot of Ludwig and know of him quite a lot. So it's more going to be a challenge to see if you can come up with things that I don't know.
I'm going to be honest, you probably know more about Ludwig than me.
But well, specifically, I'm
content.
interested to hear I'm interested to hear you could do the history and rise of him.
Sure,
up to the point
or
where
what
he
he's like
starts
off the
YouTube.
camera and stuff like that.
Yeah. But yeah, the YouTube stuff, I will probably know more than you, which is very funny.
Almost assuredly, yeah.
But I will play dumb, because sometimes you play dumb in this series. Sometimes you're like, I know nothing, and you've seen a couple of videos. Like the David Dobrik, you admitted you knew about the Teslas.
I knew that he gave away Teslas, and I watched a video where he was literally just hitting his friends in the head. If they wanted a Tesla, they had to get hit. And I was like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's great. Love that.
Yep.
So that's basically all the dives. Oh yeah, ASMR as well, because I know a shit ton about ASMR, and it gets a bad rep. And I think
this is your gift to the ASMR community for Christmas. An honest deep dive.
I think you would be surprised what real ASMR is compared to what it is viewed as on a general public.
Sure. I just see the ear microphone and them slobbering everywhere.
If you think you'll skip that one, actually don't, because that's what I mean. When people are like, ooh, ASMR, gross, it's not for me, you don't know what ASMR is, clearly. I wonder if Cancel introduces to Uncle ER. Dude, of course. The GOAT? You think I'm going to mention fucking ASMR and not talk about Ephemeral Rift? He's the GOAT.
Really?
Yeah, this guy fucking dresses up as Cthulhu and does doctor's exams with you. It's fucking insane. You will love Ephemeral Rift. Yeah. Don't look him up now. Don't look him up now.
I just want to see what he looks like.
You will love Ephemeral Rift.
Okay.
For sure. And also, Rich, I'm very sorry. Jeremy Fragrance won't be in Divemas, but he is on the list. I will screenshot the list because I've mentioned most of them, and put it in Stanz's Discord. If you want to join the Discord, it's always a fun time there. Woo!
Please do. Please join the Discord. Yeah, the more people, the better.
This was the list, and this is when I'm working on the things, so you can see a little behind the scenes. But I promise you, unedited. I'm just trying to open the fucking Discord. Can't what? Let me paste. Thank you. Look, Jeremy Fragrance is right there in between Joe Weller and Harry Rotershaw.
Who are you talking to? Oh, you posted in general chat of the Discord. Got it.
Yeah. Who's Mr. Beast? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sick.
I'm sorry, is Mr. Beast on there? Didn't we do one?
We've not done a dive on Mr. Beast, no.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I have no idea.
We've done drama videos.
Yeah, we've actually only done drama videos on Mr. Beast. You're so right about that, yeah.
His origins are actually kind of sick, which is why I think it would be good to do.
I know Mr. Beast said counted every number to 1 million or something. He did shit like that.
He did a ton of basically shit posts for ages. So yeah, it would be interesting to do a deep dive on him.
Yeah, I think Mr. Beast is a great one.
But it doesn't need to be for Divemas, I don't think. I think the ones we've got are pretty good. So. Got it. Sick. Not Yogscast. Stop with Yogs in general chat. We've basically done Yogscast. We talked about
any
the series.
Yoggers, ye old Goon Squad, baby. Gooners, get in.
You know the series that they did on Minecraft that everyone loves.
Yeah, Tomb of Ifmael.
Tomb of Ifmael. Woo!
Yeah, that's exactly.
You're
pretending that it's bad, but that's closer than anyone would ever got. Shadow of Israfel. For someone who's heard it once in their life, that's pretty good.
That's like you say to your grandma you want fucking Call of Duty, and they bring you
Medal of Honor, and you'd be like, honestly,
of the dog
that's fucking
something.
fine.
No, do they bring you a fishing game?
That's the same thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what the grandma would say when they're playing the fishing game and going, this is COD, it's great.
Exactly. Okay, I got to get out of here. Chat, we got to get out of here. I have a meeting to do. If you want to support the stream, make sure you sub. It's free with Amazon Prime. It's $5 without. You get no ads. We're going to be back tomorrow. Another dive, and I think I'm probably going to play Against the Storm again because we haven't finished the tutorial, and it seems really fun.